Woke up.
What's up and what is going on? Everybody out there, we appreciate everybody coming in. We are a little behind this morning. Sorry, we were having a debate backstage.
About what?
I think it's real. People call it, even Google AI calls it a superstition. And I don't say it's not a superstition, but it's too real to, just whatever. Have you guys heard? Please let me know in the chat if you've heard of celebrities, not just celebrities, but people dying in threes.
They're going to say they heard it. Yes.
Okay. Do you believe it, rather?
That's the thing. We can
believe it.
Stretch and reach and
say... No, it's not a stretch.
Okay, he died. Is that a big enough celebrity to fit in this threes? No, that's not a...
It's not a stretch. It's a thing. People die in threes. That's why we are... I'm telling you. Okay, so watch. Again, I already told Chill, and I'll bring it up on the actual live too, as well as bring it up to him backstage so I can gloat. But I don't want to gloat about someone passing, but another celebrity, we're going to hear about another celebrity in the coming days. I mean, Ozzy Osbourne just passed today. We just heard about Malcolm Jamal Warner. People die in threes.
Why doesn't Connie Francis, who died at 87? And by the way, I don't know this off the top of my head. This is evidence I used on TMZ to try to like get him. Last week on Wednesday, an actress died. Is she part of the triplets? Like, why doesn't she count? What?
Okay, well, let's look here. Let's do some math. I'm just looking at the people. Let me see. 1, 2, 3.
If
4,
nobody
5.
dies next week, he's gonna go, oh no, we already got our 3. Ozzy was the 3rd. Remember? You tell me no other celebrity died this week. It was just Malcolm Jamal Warner and Ozzy Osbourne. People die every day. There's only 365 days a year. There's more than 365 celebrities.
Okay. Well, there were 23 celebrities that passed in 2020. So if you do that math.
Where did you Google that?
Oh, I'm looking at the 2020 deaths.
So somebody made a list of 23 celebrities.
Google put the 2020 celebrity deaths in 2020, and I'm looking at them. So if you did that math,
I don't think that it's true. I think that's false, and I think that celebrity is subjective.
Okay,
maybe a pro wrestler who died.
Sure, I don't know. I'm using celebrities. I'm just saying people die in threes. When the one I always use is Michael Jackson's. When he died, him, Farrah Fawcett, Ed McMahon. Happens.
Xavier says dying in threes is a known thing. Morning. Perp says deletions coming threes for sure. Okay, yeah, I've actually heard that before. I agree.
Another W for me. I've been catching a lot of W's on your ass lately, and I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It's another W for me. Thank you, chat, for the validation.
Nope, we're not doing that. We're putting stipulations on this. So a third death will come, and we're not rooting for anyone to die, but a third death will come.
He just cannot bow out.
When can I come on this stream and be like, hey, good morning, hey, a third celebrity didn't die? When? Because if it doesn't happen tomorrow, I can't gloat about that right yet, right? I have to wait. I have to take, Friday? Well, when does this third celebrity need to die? Because
I don't know. I mean, I didn't like.
If you don't know,
when Michael Jackson passed, I didn't say, "Oh, well, Farrah Fawcett's got 3 days." I don't know. I have no idea. I just know it happens.
If there's no time limit, then you can stretch and say Chad Boseman died in August and Kobe died in February. And who was the third one that year? They died in 3. Got him.
No, not at all.
Phil's got a point here.
No, not at all. Because you can use Chadwick Boseman's in August, and you can also use what's his name? John Gotti played John Gotti. Grease. John Travolta's wife. She passed in July.
John Travolta's wife
passed in July. Kelly Preston.
So they don't got to be male.
No, it's not gender specific to death.
Malcolm Jamal Warner acts. Ozzy Osbourne doesn't really act. He's more known for
Michael
music.
Jackson sings, Farrah Fawcett acts, Ed McMahon came to your door with big checks. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. People die in threes.
They do say it comes in threes. I know they say it. Yes, superstition.
Thank you, Buck. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They say it comes in threes, and lo and behold, it happens.
So it will happen with this Malcolm Jamal Warner, Ozzy Osbourne, and there will be a third. It happened. It'll happen. You know it'll happen.
It'll happen. Another celebrity will pass in the coming days, and then you're going to be hearing breaking news.
There we go. Now we're tightening it up. In the coming days, what day is not a coming day anymore? It's July
I have
23rd.
no idea. The coming days could be a month from now. I don't know. I don't know. I just know that people die in threes. I don't know.
A month from now, on August 23rd.
You explain to me why there were 23 deaths in 2020 from celebrities, and then if you do that math, people dying in threes.
I don't believe there was 23 celebrity deaths. There's more than 23 celebrities who died on that year. Way more.
And you spoke with Mistress Death about this.
Mr. Huh?
I said you spoke with Mistress Death about this.
Oh, Mistress Death? No, I'm just using like my brain because if I look at the Academy Awards or if I look at the Grammys, I'll see just an arena full of celebrities. And there's only 365 days, but there's like thousands of famous people. We're talking Twitch streamers.
Oh yeah, you could say that's one Lawrence.
Authors of books. If J.K. Rowling dies, that's a celebrity.
Dr. Doom from the Fantastic Four. Sure, there's one. That wasn't too long ago.
Oh, we got it. We got it. All right then.
But I still say another one's coming.
Then they die in fours?
Nope.
In numbers divisible by 12?
Nope. You can use Julian. Sure. That's that. What was that? A few weeks ago?
Cornelius, this is why the stream is a slightly delayed.
Hold on.
For no reason.
Keep going. I'm sorry.
Next time we do something like that, we just got to hit record and just go because who cares about The Strangers Part 2? We don't want to talk about DC's Clayface or Mr. Terrific and the Trademark. Nah, we're not here for the Disney Song Tournament. We're here to talk about superstitions and just banter and then realize, oh my God, we have lost time. We should have been live, and then get straight back into this in a live setting. We appreciate that you guys popped in here just to join. I'll come back. Okay, we're done with death. We're done. Chill trying to put parameters on it. LOL. Yo. By definition, by saying 3, you put the parameter on it. So I just want to know when. You can't be ridiculous and tell me, okay, well. Oh, he died in the winter, and then another celebrity died in the summer. That's the third, and then we got to restart the cycle for another celebrity.
I'm sorry, you just have to be different and go against what everybody else is saying. But that's it's a known thing. There are superstitions, and some of those superstitions happen to sometimes line up. Happens.
Torian, check your DM because we're doing the tournament of Disney songs and want to have you on here in an hour.
Yeah, see, look, it's a mystery. It's a mystery. Can't you just be bewildered with the mystery?
All right. Whoa.
Thank you.
You love those mysteries.
Backstage. That's what I wanted backstage. Oh, damn.
Who's next?
No, we're not actively seeking the next death, but it's coming. Now, outside of that, speaking of death, it's been a pretty dead news.
Yeah.
News outlet since we spoke with you guys last. Not really a lot to talk about, but today we said we were going to do the Disney song tier list with you guys anyway. So we're going to hang out on that. We'll talk about Clayface. We'll talk about Strangers. Chill has never seen Strangers, the first one. So Strangers Part 2. I thought we'd have a trailer by now, but we don't.
Damn.
We should have had it. I thought it was supposed to drop at 10. But no. And then we'll also talk about Mr. Terrific being trademarked. Mr. Terrific and Mr. Miracle being trademarked. Over at DC. So not a lot to get into, but some things to get into, and we'll get into them with you guys. Also, a few little other things like Of course, the YouTubers started releasing all of their Fantastic Four reviews and what they thought. And I don't know, no puns intended, but they've all been pretty fantastic. And that budget, or not budget, the how much it's making has risen as well. I also went and looked at the IMAX theater that I'm seeing it in at 240. Told you the tickets. It was like I haven't bought my tickets yet, but the only reason I didn't because I'm looking at the room and there were like 5 tickets bought. Looked at it yesterday. That is not the case any longer. I went ahead and bought my tickets last night because I'm like, well, shit. So I don't know. Seems like it actually is going to do what Marvel wants it to do.
It's about time Marvel dug themselves out the hole and can start being on a trajectory of Marvel again. I'm still worried about the 2028 with 4 movies in 2028, but the Fantastic Four will do fine. We know what to expect with the Russo brothers doing Avengers. A Spider-Man movie should be fine. I think we're going to be smooth sailing. I hope we're going to be smooth sailing. Fantastic Four is the only question mark, but it's feeling less and less question marky ever since the review embargo. The review embargo. The reaction embargo, is that what it's called? Whatever the fuck it's called. They released it on and people said seen it now. So good for them. Fantastic Four, yay! I hope I like it. Despite being in an alternate universe, I hope I like this movie. Did you say something?
No, I just said that I was reading the chat there, and I went and looked at what Jalen had put in the Booster
Don't look
Gold.
at what Perp wrote.
The Booster Gold news says just that they got a showrunner, a writer, and he's expected to also be the showrunner as well. And it is David Jenkins, Our Flag Means Death creator David Jenkins.
I'm looking at Lawrence. It's at 85%. Maybe he means Rotten Tomatoes. Mm-hmm. And they claim it will make 190 to 210. That's Superman numbers. It's going to be a tight race. Who's going to win the bet? Which film makes more money? Is Darius going to have to rearrange all of those toys behind him?
Nope.
The Chillmonger's liking? That was the bet. I get to choose. I get to say, hey, that franchise. I think the only thing that's staying is Black Panther. Goku, I need Teen Titans, I need Mr. Terrific, I need everything behind there not to be no freaking Marvel. You can keep Ahsoka. I like Rosario.
Ahsoka's not back there. Ahsoka's on my desk. But
oh yeah, okay.
But that's not going to happen anyway on the bet. I'm going to win the bet. I mean, sorry to say, but Marvel's going to do what Marvel's going to do.
The only thing that scares me is that international box office, because for Superman, they're not showing up in the rest of the world. And do you hear what James Gunn said? James Gunn said, our reputation is bad internationally, and that's why people aren't coming. And I saw one person write a comment underneath. It was Nerdy Girl Creates, and she said, that didn't stop Captain America from making money all those years. And it's kind of true.
Yeah, Perp says we won't know till August. Yeah. I'm gonna let the legs that Superman is gonna have with absolutely nothing behind it, just run into the sunset. Because Superman's time it was fun, loved it, seen it 3 times, 4 if you count illegally at home. So yeah, loved it, but it's time for the first family now. So it's time to get on out the way and let that box office score.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wait till August. I'm gonna overreact to the first weekend if it's in my favor. So, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna say anything more on it. Like I said, it is. I see it tomorrow, 240. Can't wait. Even though, since we're talking Fantastic Four, I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody, but I'm going to say this. If you were here when I said this a couple weeks ago on the Pantheon stream, when we were kind of, all 3 of us were talking about the post-credit scene that had leaked at the time, the description of the post-credit scene that had leaked at the time, and what it was going to be, and blah blah blah. And I had said, I don't think that moves the needle for anyone really. And I said yesterday that, oh, my excitement for the Fantastic Four, I hope, hope that moves the needle for me. It's moving the needle for me right now because I'm so excited. Well, obviously, as you know, people got to see the Fantastic Four last night as well, and it has leaked online. So mind your home screens, your algorithm, everything like that, if you're not trying to see that before that time. But whoa, underwhelming. Under fucking whelming, my lord. And the funny thing about that is you have Kevin Feige, who lied in that big Variety interview that he did with the special reporters that he hand chose to come in and type up his lies for him, and said that we knew in 2022 before Quantumania. So that means in 2022 that you met with the Russos then, which we do know he met with the Russos then, and that they were trying to pivot to Dr. Doom then. So you're telling, and I agree with, and this is kind of similar to what Tina said on Twitter. So you're telling me from 2022 until now, you've been pivoting to Dr. Doom and have nothing to show for it? Underwhelming. I'll say that. Underwhelming. Made this whole big deal, about Shackman and the Russos doing the post-credit scene together and this and this and that, and it's not enough. It's not enough. Does that mean that when they drop that trailer for Doomsday, that people aren't gonna, that I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, we are so back.
We are so back.
But definitely underwhelmed. I'm sorry, Stamina.
Yeah, I saw that too. So The Strangers, there was a movie called The Strangers a few years back. Cool movie. I'm happy for this franchise from 2008. Okay, this is the most watched part of the trailer. What happened? Oh, this summer.
Chill's not a horror film person, and he's making very light of this trailer, and he's not seen Strangers. As someone who has seen Strangers and is a fan of horror type films, I wouldn't call this horror. This is more like suspense. Very good film. It definitely is way overdue for a sequel. It deserves a sequel. This is a very good suspense film. If you like those films that keep you on the edge of your seat, again, it's not horror, so maybe you can watch this. Films that keep you on the edge of your seat. I don't know if anybody saw John. It's not John Malkovich. No, not John Malkovich. Who plays? I don't know why I'm saying John Malkovich. Who plays Professor X in the new X-Men?
Patrick Stewart or
no,
James McAvoy?
Yeah, McAvoy. James McAvoy. If you like, if you saw his Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil, that came out last year, beginning of this year, I think. It's that type of film, that type of feeling, that type of thriller, suspenseful, on your edge of your seat type of film, and that's what Strangers is. And the second one that I'll show you that. I'll send this to you. They put this out today, and it's just promo for it. And I love promo like this. I'd liked when Planet of the Apes was coming out, and they had the people in Hollywood on horseback dressed as apes. I thought that was really good promotion. The Fantastic Four that they've done with the jets in the sky, symbolizing Johnny doing the four, and then this promotion here that they're doing with Strangers. Very well done. They also did the promotion for Alien when they had people just laying around with the why do I always forget the name of that damn thing's name? The aliens sucking out their fucking face.
Motion? Huh.
It's good. It's creepy. It's good.
It's different. They're probably on set shooting like a normal day, and they're like, wouldn't this be cool if we release this little phone thing? It'll tease all our fans like Darius. They'll talk about it anyways, yeah, we got it. There it is. Makes you think. If those were the strangers who were living amongst you, and you're just pulling up and you're just recording on a regular day, they're all staring at you, and you turn your camera real quick because you don't want to make direct eye contact with people. That's already awkward, even when they're not serial killers or whatever they are. Yep, good stuff.
Chat didn't like the Last Strangers. I liked it. Thought it was good. I liked it a lot. I didn't think it was that bad. Suspenseful. Not horror. And I agree with Perp here. You need to expand your cinema and get into horror.
Sinners
It is
was
actual
cool.
cinema. Sinners is not a horror.
It was horror enough for me.
No.
It had hoodoo. It had vampires. What else do you want? We gonna kill every last one.
Twilight has vampires. Does that make it a horror?
How many
In
deaths, man?
Twilight, you actually see the vampires. Oh, I'm not gonna get into a breaking down because I know a lot of y'all love Sinners, so I don't want to throw stones.
Yeah, protect sinners at all costs. I can digest that. You know, some Final Destination. Oh my God, this turned into that, and that now that their person's dead. What a horror! I can do that.
You said what?
Sinners. I can. Final Destination. Scary movie. Yeah, I get my horror that way. The Sam
Scary
Raimi
movie,
scenes.
as in scary movie with like the Wayans.
Yeah.
Oh, chill. I love those movies, but for a different reason. That's funny.
Horror movies. Oh, let's put the pages of the Bible on the closet and hopefully it'll stop shaking and rattling. The monster will stay put. Come on, bro. We've seen that too much.
What? What's the last horror movie you've seen?
That one, the Annabelle movie.
Yeah, Annabelle's absolute dog shit. So Annabelle 1, Annabelle Coming Home, Annabelle Kicked Out, or whatever they're all called. They're all terrible. So those are awful.
This is funny because I didn't know that we didn't have solidarity stamina. I felt like we were always on the same page here. He says, I'll forever be allergic to horror. Rare chillmonger solidarity right there. I call it football too. Glory Man United. Start with Halloween 1978. Perp made me watch Halloween one time. We were after a stream. No, that wasn't.
Black Phone was good. Interview with the Vampire.
With the Vampire. I'll pass. Torian made me watch Silence of the Lambs. Smile 2. Oh, that recent one with Naomi Scott. I saw the trailer.
Haunting in Connecticut. The First Conjuring. What's some other? I'm more like, okay, like horror. When I say horror, Freddy doesn't scare me. When I was a kid, Freddy scared me. Michael Myers scared me. Jason scared me. But those things don't scare me anymore. I'm more like, it's got to be like poltergeist type stuff, like ghost.
You know
spirits.
What, Mike Myers doesn't scare me because of the actor Mike Myers who plays Austin Powers. I can't be scared. Groovy, baby. Let's shag in the Jaguar.
Michael Myers. Wait, you said you're saying the name.
Yeah, there's actually an actor with that name, and he doesn't terrify me. So too bad.
Yeah, possessions, demons, like Xavier said, that's my stuff. That's the best type of horror. If you're not, that other stuff's really not scary, because that stuff is real. Like possession, that stuff can happen. So like, if it's real to the point, oh yeah, I like that. And I love if it's a horror movie that you started with based on a true story. Even better.
The Strangers has based on a true story?
No, I don't think so.
Are you still?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Another one is, fuck it. Just I had it. It went out of my mind. The one with the kids. There's always one with kids. I don't know. I forget the name of it.
Chucky.
Chucky's not a horror film. It's horror category, obviously, but it's a horror film. Obviously, it's a horror film. It's a horror film. But I'm not afraid of Chucky. Chucky doesn't scare me. Did as a kid.
It's
Chucky.
it's that with the girl. It's Exorcist of Emily Rose.
The original Exorcist. But I know which one you're talking about. Yes.
Children of the Corn.
No, not Children of the Corn. But it's God. It's the one where the kids are possessed by what let's call him a demon because I forget. And he makes them kill their families and they have to record it.
Damn, that's new. Okay.
I forget what it's called.
The Saw series.
Sinister. I think it's Sinister. No, it's not Sinister.
Terrifier? No.
It might be Sinister. I don't think it's Sinister though.
The movies that I found scary as a
Sinister.
kid.
Yeah, it is Sinister.
Megan is about my limit. Haha. Yeah.
Oculus is a good one. 2013. About the mirror.
Is it better than The Strangers?
Yes.
What makes it better? Because there's more scariness?
Because it is paranormal. It's paranormal scary. The best kind of scary.
Sure.
Now I do hate clowns. I am now I can watch clowns, like I can watch it. But like in person though, clowns in person, no, I'm terrified. I hate clowns. And that stems back to childhood. So I hate clowns. Hate them. So when we had that whole killer clown thing, I don't know if y'all had that in Canada. The whole killer clown thing with motherfuckers dressing up as clowns and
real life?
Yeah, like real life, outside, dressing up as clowns.
Damn.
That was not a good time for me. Hate clowns.
Yeah.
The newest horror film coming out with Julia Gardner, since we're on horror, will you play that trailer? If it's not Warner Brothers. She has a trailer. It comes out in August, so we still, even after Fantastic Four, I'm gonna be in the theaters August. I think there's some good shit coming out in September. There's good shit coming out the rest of this year. But no, I don't think is it Weapons? Is that the one with Julia Gardner? Is that the ones? I think it's okay. So yes, Torian, yes, and Lawrence. Yeah, I will definitely be seeing Weapons. Weapons is the one that looks, and I think this is this based on a true story? Yeah, bro, this looks good, and it's rated R.
From Fine Cinema, a Warner Brothers Discovery company. Maybe I shouldn't play it then.
If they strike us,
because they kept
that's the magic of horror films. It's supposed to keep this like the music, and then cutting to every time you cut, it's a new letter. Like, yeah, bro. Like,
I know, but I'm trying to absorb what's happening. It's just a bunch of running, I guess.
Go sit down and watch the movie, and then absorb the horror. Another horror film that's coming out that's going to be really, and I use horror loosely with this one, is Together, with Dave Franco and his wife. That's going to be really good as well. And I'm typically not into the body squeamish type of stuff. Like Timothée Chalamet is one of my favorite actors. And Bones is one I couldn't do based off the trailers. Body shit like that, I can't do.
Okay.
Do the last one. Do Together.
Is Together the name of a trailer?
Yes.
Okay. From Allison Brie and Dave Franco 2 months ago.
Hubby and wife.
I love you. What's going on?
I don't know. Since the move, Tim and I haven't been on the same page.
They're acting.
Please. Do you love each other?
Maybe we're just complacent.
Well, you know, complacency can sometimes simply be harmony. You know, this could be the beginning
You roll over, you're on my hair.
of something wonderful.
Tim.
We spend our lives in search of the other half. If you think you found that, don't be so quick to let it go.
I think something's happening to us.
Listen to me. Listen to me. We've got to get out of here. Now. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Billy, wake up!
You'll be okay. Whiskey for the pain.
Yeah, I'll be seeing that one.
Okay.
I'll be seeing that one too. One you can check out, again, we're not pulling this up, but one you can check out that I also think is a pretty good one. This one was good for the last few years of horror films, Hereditary with Alex Wolff. Very good.
Some might say it's the wrong song. DC. Let's do what the people are here for. They don't care about superstitions, deaths in threes, and horror movies. No. They're here for the good stuff. And they're here to send super chats. Thank you. I am Two Fly Cam. Booster Gold series on the way. Gun loading. Listen, the Booster Gold thing is probably not. You don't want me to hear this from me? It's not something I'm excited about. He's not a top character. Sorry.
I could give a shit.
Not now. 5 years from now, after we get a Batman movie, yeah, sure, Booster Gold, let's do it. Now, too early. Peacemaker's already coming. He's taking Creature Commandos. He's doing Clayface. And now you want to throw Booster Gold there? You have access to everybody. You got if Barry Allen was ruined because of Ezra, do Wally West Flash. You're different. I want to see Aquaman and Aqualad. Go ahead, Darius.
It was just annoying. I mean, we've said it before. We talked about it yesterday. We talked about it every time we talk about DC Studios and talk about James Gunn. God's at your fingertips, and you're using someone from the future who couldn't be a superhero in his present, so he came to our present to try to be a superhero. It's fine. I don't dislike Booster Gold. I do. It's just, why now? Let's, again, Flash, which you said, oh, it'll be 2 years before we see Flash. But we're talking about Booster fucking Gold?
Huh.
No.
And it had such a low box office. Who even saw the Flash movie? You're not really. Don't worry about that stuff. Don't worry.
I'd rather see, and I'm not even an Aquaman fan like that. But, you know, when you say Flash and Aquaman 2 years away, it's like, why?
Yeah, in priority for who?
Booster Gold.
Booster
Gold.
You guys could be the first to do Nightwing. You can bring Teen Titans to live action. Booster Gold.
They like it.
Okay.
But on that DC, on a character that they are trying to elevate. Looks like they have put trademarks in for a Mr. Terrific film. And that is coming from Caleb Williams, who is one of the scoopers out there, that says, small tidbit, a Mr. Terrific movie copyright was just submitted by DC Comics on 7/16/2025.
I love hearing that.
So this could be them really taking initiative here and really trying to push, take advantage of it. I said maybe go for a film before you, or go for a series before you go for a film. But if they think that he can carry a film and he can, that this can be something that people really are interested in going to see, yeah, I would say he needs to show up in a few other things before that film, though. So like you mentioned, only seeing Guy Gardner and Hot Girl and Peacemaker. Well, I know Mr. Terrific. I would say if you are trying to do a Mr. Terrific film and you love the success, and I love it too, the success that Eddie Cathetti is having from playing Mr. Terrific from Superman film, I would try to sprinkle him in everywhere as much as I can to get more people excited for when they say, hey, we're doing a Mr. Terrific film. Here's the poster. People are like, oh, hell yeah, I saw him in Peacemaker. I saw him here. I saw him in Superman. I saw him there. Let's do this. I don't know that the one appearance in Superman, and I don't know what else is lined up before his film, is going to be enough to get a mass audience in the theater. Again, last thing I'm going to say, the name Superman alone is not doing numbers for its box office.
Yeah, but it will help if it's a good movie and it's received as a well movie, which it is. It will help the reputation of DC. And since James Gunn is going to be promoting everything, he's on the carpets for Peacemaker and Superman. He'll be there for Supergirl. When that familiar face James Gunn tells us, check out Mr. Terrific, it just helps. When Mr. Terrific does show up in different places, then yes, we're developing the character more popular. I put him above Booster Gold right now. Is he a top 10 DC character in the zeitgeist? Maybe he's number 10 right now. Maybe. If he's not, he's not. But we can get him there. And once he is there, he's movie worthy. So do exactly what your plan was just right now. Put him in everything. Have his name mentioned in certain things. Talk about how he's smart. And on a rant, like Amanda Waller could be talking to somebody. You're not going to outsmart me. Who you think you are, Mr. Terrific? Like, just have a line like that. Just increase his stock in the universe. And one day, down the line, 3 years from now, maybe 4 years, 5 years, a Mr. Terrific film. Let's do it.
I agree with everything there, except for the part where if they don't sprinkle him in everywhere and a familiar face like James Gunn tells us to do it, we're going to go do it because he's built it. I won't. Personally, because when a familiar face like James Gunn is talking about Batmite movie, and a familiar face like James Gunn is talking about a Clayface movie, and a familiar face like James Gunn is talking about a Jimmy Olsen series, him pointing me in directions is not going to make me go sit down because I'm not interested in Batmite. I'm not interested in a Jimmy Olsen series, and I'm not interested in Clayface. So he better be pointing me to some familiar fucking faces I know, like The Flash, Aquaman, Batman.
Yes, he will do that, I hope. And then he will gain a rapport. And just like politicians have endorsements from famous people or from other politicians, it will matter. Because if I live in Florida and the guy I voted for Congress is telling me, vote for, this guy for the governor of Florida, I'm going to listen to that. Usually, some people, they listen to it. They could be swayed. So James Gunn can gain that reputation. He already has some.
We'll see. Again, we still forget, though. We're still and I say this again every time we talk about it. I just don't want them making the mistakes of other companies. I used the example yesterday. This dance. We've done it. James Gunn is witness to it because he's criticized it publicly. So when you say publicly, we are past the age of bringing on characters from the comic books that have never been on screen together and people going crazy, well, we're also past the age of you doing lesser characters and expecting us to give a good goddamn when you point over there because you're the president and you said so. We're still in that same era of people watching what they want to watch. If it feels unimportant and if it feels like, why the fuck are you doing that? They're not going to watch it. And I would hate for DC to fall in that same place that Star Wars is in, that Sony is in, and that Marvel is in. Don't start your universe that way. It's not necessary. It's just not necessary. You're muted.
Kind of need to hear my voice if I'm going to read it. It says, oh, Warner Brothers DC have seen Superman fly up and away at the box office, with the film representing a strong financial start for the new DC universe. That's a stretch. It's not strong. A post on Twitter from the user Night Gambit noted DC submitted a copyright claim for Mr. Terrific on July 16th, 5 days after the movie. Several days after Superman hit theaters, it wouldn't be a surprise if DC was working on a film around the character, as Mr. Terrific, Eddie Gathegi, became a standout as Superman, working alongside Lois Lane and the Man of Steel with his quick wit and tease spheres to save the city of Metropolis. While Mr. Terrific was not a super well-known character, it would make sense that DC would capitalize on his popularity. However, this all remains highly speculative. Just because DC has copyrighted Mr. Terrific does not necessarily mean a separate project for the character is being worked on. Bullshit. Yes, it does. Why else do you copyright things? Why else do you think about copyrighting things? Is it to block anyone else from using Mr. Terrific? No one would. Beyond this, the copyright claim was submitted as a word, not a movie. Oh. How you feel about that, Darius? A word, not a movie. It's a copyright for the word.
But the word, Mr. Terrific?
Yeah, not a movie copyright.
It may simply be because DC's wanting to protect the character. Maybe. I don't know. Caleb says it's a movie. I don't know.
I can read it for you, though. The trademark number, type word. It doesn't say the type was for a movie. I guess that is a category.
Well, maybe they are just trademarking the name for now. Who knows? And again, I'm fine with that because, like I said, when everybody was after the film coming out saying, "Oh, he needs his own movie," no, he doesn't. Not yet. Do a series. Have him pop up in other places. But I also, the reason I say he doesn't is because I also want to protect Eddie. And the reason I'm saying that is because he was already snubbed once. I'm not saying James Gunn is going to do that to him, the whole Darwin thing that was done to him in X-Men, but I don't want to throw Mr. Terrific and then, another, that could be another black character that becomes a household name out there, and then it bombs because you are jumping the gun.
Funny.
That's not a good idea to me.
Yeah, give everybody a chance to get the tea on their face properly. Mr. Terrific, Year 1, Issue 3 comes out today. Go to your local comic book shops and cop it, and then tell them put 4, 5, and 6 on my pull list. Tell them that. Isn't it crazy how they had a Mr. Terrific comic book and DC Comics did not copyright claim it? DC Comics copyrighted after the movie. They're like, "Yeah, we got something here. Why don't we copyright it?" He wasn't worth it when he was just a book for the last 2 issues.
Yeah.
So we encourage the purchases of this comic book here, written by Al Leston, and the artist is Valentin Delandro, and the editor, let me repeat that, is Marquise Draper. You see this guy editing a book, he's got a plan. He gave you Black Lightning, that little series. Make it so that one day he can launch not a limited series, not 6 issues, but an ongoing issues of whether it's Black Lightning, Miss Terrific, Static, whoever it is. He's hard at work for us. Marquise Draper. Fair play. All right, let's go. What we got next? We're going to do the Disney song tier. No, DC Clayface.
Well, the Clayface stuff, we can get into it very quickly. There's not a lot there. The Clayface stuff is just that actress Naomi, if I'm pronouncing her last name, is it Aki? Mm-hmm. She played, I don't like that Whitney film. She played Whitney in that film, Whitney. And I believe, is she not also in Star Wars Episode 8? The only other black person in space with Finn?
9?
I believe. Whatever. She's in one of those shit ones. I know she's in it. She is in early talks to be joining Clayface and be joining as the opposite of I forget his name, the lead of Clayface, and she's supposed to be the female lead of the film. Now, the Clayface film has been rated R, follows an actor whose face is disfigured by a gangster. As we all know, the story of Clayface. Actor turns to an experimental scientist for help. It's successful at first, but things spiral horrifically. The budget is $45 million, and this was originally a Matt Reeves universe, but James Gunn liked the script so much they brought it over to the DC universe. So it goes back to what we were just kind of talking about before. Is Batman showing up? And when I say that, I don't even mind if it is so much of what you did in the shit you tried to get everybody to watch, Creature Commandos. The only scene that everyone was even talking about, that no one really that much cared about, but the only thing that people cared about was like, oh, is this going to be an outline of what our Batman's going to look like? Because if you remember that, our Batman was kind of big. He wasn't the typical kind of smaller Batman. He was kind of big. So people were like, oh, Alan Ritson. He recently talked about Alan Ritson, said he loves Alan Ritson. Alan Ritson has made public bids twice for the role of Batman. So it's the same question. Does Batman show up? Is it a silhouette? Is it something? And I said this the last time too. It can't just be the bat symbol
with this theme underneath it.
Yeah, no, that's not good enough. Because it's like, oh, we Batman. Well, duh, we're in Gotham. So I'm just like, nah, that can't be it.
It can't just be we snuck into the Batcave. Where are we? This is weird. Nah, you gotta have the actor in the cowl. He's got to do amazing things. He's got to go away, and we go, was that Batman? Cool. He's got to be mentioned on the news. He's got to be all over the movie. Pieces in the movie while still Clayface. And
what Network is saying, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt the show is good. I don't doubt that Creature Commandos has a lot of heart, character, and I don't doubt any of that. For me, as I've said, and I'm going to keep saying it, even if I sound like a broken record, I've done with this dance. I stopped at Morbius. I got off the train then. So if your franchise's main character isn't there, for the reason that your obscure little other characters are there, it's like when we talk about T'Challa, you only have Okoye, you only have M'Baku, you only have Shuri because T'Challa first existed. If Batman, because he first existed, is not there around these other characters that are only there because of him, I don't care. I cared once, but I don't care anymore. I'm past that state.
I'm the same way. You can't get me like that. You can slide by the Creature Commandos. You can do it, but you already did it once. Don't continue doing it. You want me to see Clayface, or you want me to care about Clayface? Batman's got to be in it, featured in it, some way, somehow. If he's afraid to commit to what my Batman's gonna look like, too late. Because you've been the president for 3 years now, 2 years, 2 full years. It'll be 3 years when Clayface comes out. You got to commit to who your Batman is, what he is.
Yeah, and you know what? Even what Culture Mate said, I didn't watch. I know a lot of you, and I have no doubt again that I bet you Penguin is great. I know Penguin's great because Colin Farrell was great as Penguin in the Batman film, so I'm sure it is. No Batman, I don't care. Now you want to get me on something like that, you can do the Joker. I'll always watch the Joker even without Bat. But it's like no Batman and some of the other stuff. Nah.
Yeah. Something just broke.
I saw that.
What?
Chris Evans being the second lead in Doomsday.
That's Hemsworth.
No, I meant Hemsworth. Yeah, Chris Evans, white man, going to be the second lead in Doomsday.
Implying Robert Downey will be the number 1 lead, right?
Of course.
Yeah. So
as reported, Doomsday is his story.
That's not what I was talking about, though. I saw it on my feed. Deadline says Booster Gold's HBO Max series is progressing with a pilot penned by Our Flag Means Death creator David Jenkins.
We talked about this.
Kumail Nanjiani.
They mentioned him?
They scotched rumors for the time being that Kumail Nanjiani will play Booster Gold.
I was going to mention him when we first talked about Booster, but I didn't mention it because it was just a rumor and I haven't heard shit else about it. But the fact that Deadline mentioned him.
They've scotched rumors, so that means he's not playing him. For the time being.
Okay, they're saying they scotched rumors. James Gunn doesn't like rumors. James Gunn also told you, hey, there's no conflict in the Middle East in my Superman film.
Yeah, it was in Europe, so it was different.
Okay. So yeah, no, James, he said no, we're not talking to Kamal. Yeah, okay. So I bet that's who it is. And to what Bosco said there, I agree when we were talking about that. He said Sony screwed the punch when they did not capitalize on the high after No Way Home and gave fans Tobey and Andrew Spider-Man movies. Yeah, I agree with that too. Sony fucked that entire thing up. So just don't be like them. So that's what's going on with Clayface right now. Again, if you're going to be watching Clayface, the film, I need to see what the trailer is going to look like before I say like, oh. But again, I also need to see some hints or something with Batman.
Hey, don't forget Peacemaker 2 is coming out and Superman made you want to watch that. Maybe you'll be on a higher, like DC's providing for me feeling.
No. I think I wasn't clear on that. I've never seen Peacemaker season 1, and just because season 2 is coming out and there are some things that are canon and not, I still have no plans on watching season 1. The only reason I'm watching Peacemaker season 2 is not because I enjoyed Superman, because I could have enjoyed Superman to the moon and back, and I still wouldn't have watched piece shit. The only reason I'm watching Peacemaker is because James Gunn has now told us to see what the big event DC is building to. We have to watch Peacemaker.
Okay.
That's the only reason. I don't give a...
Okay, fine. There'll be a 5-minute scene on the finale, and that's what he's building you up to. I think
that's
you're
fine.
setting yourself for disappointment.
No. Okay, so I guess let me be a little bit more clear. I'm not watching week to week.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me be more clear. Remember the rumors that Vader was showing up in Andor, and I said, okay, I'm not watching week to week because I didn't watch season 1 of Andor. I'm not watching season 2 of Andor. I think it's pointless. But if Vader shows up and I hear about it, I'll watch that episode. Bada boom.
I watched the Andor scene where she gets grapefruit, and I was like, okay, that's all I needed to see. That was what the talk was about. I saw it. I'm not checking out the rest. I'm that way. And Peacemaker will get some viewership, but not. I'm not. I maybe just the first episode, but I'm not committing to watching everything. Sorry, DC. But I'm I wonder how they're gonna do the new intro. Do they keep the same dance? Supergirl coming, Green Lantern coming, Wonder Woman coming. Why rush into all big names? We have plenty of time to get to Flash and Titans. Peacemaker shows the blueprint. Because Supergirl isn't a big name, okay? Because Lanterns is a TV show. And yes, Wonder Woman is a movie. That's why. Because we're not in a place right now where we could be comfortable enough to try Peacemaker, Booster Gold, and some of these other things. Superheroes are on the down. They're on they've been losing so often. DC has been losing so often. Yeah. So that's why I would say Supergirl's coming. Supergirl's nothing. Supergirl's medium tier. She's not like, you're not getting no $800 million off of Supergirl. There shouldn't be any hopes of that.
I know everybody liked Andor. Gosh, everybody's telling me Andor's peak. I know you all liked it. I just I can't. And there were scenes in it, like Mothma's speech she gave that leads right into Rebels. That's when Star Wars is Star Wars and it's poetry and I love it. Like that's just great. It's great, but I'm just not watching Andor. However, my answer to that, what you said there. Why, Supergirl? Why, why rush them? Well, because you deaded a whole universe where these characters were already established, where we had to wait for singular films. What we got BVS in 2012, and then we had to build to Wonder Woman, she was there. We got her in that. Then we got her film. Then we had to build the Flash. We had to build we had to build to all these people. And again, I understand this. None of us are getting any younger or anything like that, but I don't when am I sitting down and watching The League at 45, at 50? When are we doing this? Because it's we've been here, bro. We've been here. We've been doing this. And I know he said we're not going to see the Waynes gunned down in Crime Alley. We're not going to see Krypton blow up. We're not going to see Origins. But at the same time, I get it. The universe is established and we're building to all of that stuff. But God damn, when we're talking about 2-4 years till we're seeing some of these characters, 2-4 years, it's 2025. So 2030?
Yeah. You want to do the minor characters, have them cameo, because it worked great for Guy Gardner in the Superman movie. We don't have plenty of time, no. But thank you for that.
Are we good? Yeah, I'm
good. Good on DC?
I'm good.
Can I invite contestant number 3 to the stage?
Yes.
Welcome from Texas. Hi, Black Guru. I'll put your name there so we know it's you. Guru. Well, he's been in the private chat chiming in all for the last 10 minutes. And now he's got nothing to say.
While we're waiting, did you see what Yaya said on the Fantastic Four blue carpet?
He was in character, though. That was Wonder Man. Yeah, he said, those are my favorites.
Wait, what?
Pull it up. It wasn't.
No, I'm looking at it. He's. So even the whole pulling him away, we have to go. This was all
yeah,
he's supposed to be in character. Simon Williams was his publicist.
Yes, he was in character.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I didn't like that. That's not what I thought. Now that I know that, I like it. I dislike it even more than I originally disliked it.
It says Marvel Studios is posting it, right? So the context: Simon Williams discusses his personal connection to Wonder Man ahead of starring as the character in an upcoming project from the blue carpet of Fantastic Four world premiere.
I grew up a really big fan of Wonder Man, a really big fan of comics. It was actually the first movie that I saw in the theaters with my father when I was very young. And, that day I left the theater wanting to be a superhero. So this is, it's amazing. And, this is actually a very beautiful full moment.
Wait. So what he's saying in this, so everything he's saying that's all fake. Because I had to rewatch it a couple times when he said, I grew up loving Wonder Man. Okay, sure. Okay, I don't know his childhood. And then said, it's actually the first movie I saw with my father. And I was like, wait.
What movie?
Yeah, I was like, what movie? Wonder Man? So this is all scripted? This is all he's Simon Williams talking to a reporter saying he grew up loving Wonder Man. He saw Wonder Man in theaters with his father, so I'm assuming Wonder Man is a popular character in the Marvel show that he saw as a kid, and now he's getting the opportunity to portray this character on screen.
That's all.
How shitty. So this goes back to why I said I don't give... Never mind. I've said it enough. Okay.
I think it sparks conversation. Let's continue.
On the conversation.
Now, we've heard you
No, I thought I was trying to finish your sentence. Let's just finish it out.
Oh yeah, sure, play him.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And now we've heard you've become close with problematic public figure Trevor Slattery, aka the Mandarin. Can you tell us a little bit more?
I'm sorry, we gotta get moving.
I'm so sorry. I gotta go. All right. It's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
I grew
Oh
up-
wow.
Mike.
Hello.
Okay, what's up, y'all?
Doing good.
What's
Doing good.
going on?
Trevor Slattery, that would be the character in Iron Man 3 who was I'm the Mandarin. He was the actor. Shang-Chi, we saw he was like I guess healing, I guess. They freed him. Yeah, problematic public figure. You're friends with Trevor Slattery. I gotta go.
You know, it might work. I'm sitting here thinking about it. If you just want to have a good time with Marvel, maybe after coming off a high of Fantastic Four jitters and being like, hey, Fantastic Four is no pun intended, fantastic. Maybe you might want to check out Wonder Man, and maybe that plot might be fun. I don't know. I'd have to see it fleshed out for sure, but just even the whole bringing up Trevor Slattery and taking him away, maybe that's not that bad. I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad.
Guru, how you doing?
Doing well. Chillmonger. How you feeling?
I'm feeling very Disney today because last week we were chatting about Disney movies and how good they are, and then we started talking like, what about the songs? And we said, wouldn't it be cool if we could get a whole bunch of people who watched the Disney movies and heard all the Disney songs, and we could do a tournament. It went from a tournament of 16 to an expanded tournament of over 32.
Okay.
So this is going to be a long one. I think we should have some rules. So we're going to put 2 songs up. We vote, and the vote should be like, you can't debate too much. For the first round, at least, we got to reserve our debating for rounds 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's going to be a long one. Perp, if you want to join it, you can come, and let's go ahead and begin this. We're on the challenge website. And I effed up. I put 31 players. Whoops. There should have been 32, but that's okay. I'm not looking at the chat. Please manage the chat for me.
Are they seated or they just...
They're not seated. They were randomized.
Okay.
So I chime in, you chime in, everyone chimes in, including chat, especially if we need a tiebreaker. K-Dot, I think, is on his way here. Torian has a link if he wants to jump in. Has anyone jumped in yet? Are they in the green room right now?
I don't.
You can't see it. Darius could see it.
No.
Damn. That's why we overbook. See, there's like 5 people who got an invitation to this. All right. Ready? Beginning the tournament. You're welcome, Moana. Let It Go from Frozen. Darius, who you got?
Let It Go.
I love Let It Go. I like You're Welcome. It's a tough one. This doesn't feel like a round one, but I got Let It Go also.
I got Let It Go.
Let It Go. Demi Lovato. She gets the victory. All right, that was easy. Does chat agree with us, or are they mad at us for that one?
No, I'd say everybody's in agreement.
Solid. Number 2, A Tale as Old as Time from Beauty and the Beast. When I was looking it up, this was highly ranked on everyone. It was like top 10 on the YouTube list, on the Watch Mojo list. Everyone liked the song. Or from Lion King 2, get used to Lion King, Upendi.
It would definitely be, it's definitely Tales Old as Time over Upendi.
Yeah, Tale as Old as Time.
What? I'm sorry, Lion King. Look, Lion King's going to appear a lot more on this list. And I had to limit it. I could only choose 4 from Lion King, original Lion King. Next.
I bet this list doesn't have my favorite Disney song.
I bet it does have your favorite Disney song, because I actually tried to get a good gauge of what the popular ones were. I even asked Twitter followers.
Okay.
We Don't Talk About Bruno, or I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan.
This is going to be a tough one for
me. The new, the old. See, that's the thing. When you add these new songs, it's hard to measure. We don't have the same memories. We're a little bit older,
Mm-hmm.
but it's all over TikTok, and I can't fight TikTok. Bruno.
I can't agree with you there on we don't have the same memories. I am one of those people where I can randomly blurt out lyrics for no reason, and I'll make a man out of you is definitely lyrics that I randomly blurt out for no reason. But Encanto's, we don't talk about Bruno, is one I do all the time too, especially if it was our wedding day, like that part, like the whole thing. I like them both. It's hard. It's really tough on both of those. But for me, I'm still gonna go with I'll make a man out of you, Mulan.
Mm. I'm going honestly.
What?
I'm going with Bruno. I feel like it was a catchier song, and it almost made that movie. It's one of the most standout things about that movie is that song. I think Milan is a great movie, and that's a great song. I'll make a man out of you. I just think Bruno was a bit catchier and a bit more impactful because it actually explains the plot too, right? It has a more impactful moment in the movie. So
Yes.
That's true. No, go ahead, Jill.
I co-sign him. Plot forwarding. That has to be considered.
Okay, but let's okay, if we're doing that, then let's also say this is plot forwarding for Mulan as well. It is a montage of her starting from the bottom and then going from the top. We watch her not be able to complete any of the challenges, trying to convince all the males around her, being the only female there, that she is a male. Then she outdoes all the males around her, then becomes the female, quote unquote, male that even the chief is following.
fair enough as far as it being a montage, but the Bruno song actually explains to the audience. See, we knew Milan wasn't a man. So we're watching Milan do all these things, but we knew Milan wasn't a man. We didn't know what was going on with Bruno. So as the song is playing, we're actually finding out about the backstory of what's going on here to help set the table for the rest of the story.
Now
So
that I can
explains
give
a bit more.
I can give that on that because there's no story explaining with I'll make a man out of you. So I can give that. I'm staying with mine, but yeah.
You get another chance. Mulan's gonna be on this list another time. I think there's another Mulan song. There should be. Arabian Nights from Aladdin. We go to Pocahontas. Colors of the Wind. This is an evenly matched one. I don't want to go first.
So.
That is a tough one. Because of the message in Colors of the Wind.
Good. Yeah. I might have to go there.
I go Colors of the Wind too. Yeah.
I think I've seen Arabian. I heard it in the TV series also. Colors of the Wind, bro.
Mm-hmm.
3 Ways?
Yeah, I got Colors of the Wind too.
Good. Does chat agree with us?
Yeah, for the most part, everybody's got Colors of the Wind. Yeah, Colors of the
Wind. Bare Necessities from Jungle Book and Mulan again with Reflect. Damn, I don't want to not vote for Mulan again. But shoot, what Jungle Book? Are you kidding me? I have to vote for that one. I have to vote for Bare Necessities.
I'm still going Mulan Reflections because this is also during the time that Disney was getting R&B singers to come in and redo some of these songs, and when Christina Aguilera came and did it, I really enjoyed it even more. The message in it, I think, but I'm going Reflections.
Okay, I'm going Bare Necessities.
Woo!
I think mainly because as soon as you hear it, the word Bare Necessities, I kind of kick into the song. My foot starts tapping, and I think Bare Necessities has the potential to win the whole thing. Like it's one of the.
It's a 1 seed.
Yeah, it would have been a 1 seed if we'd have ranked them. It had the potential, or maybe 1 or 2 seed. It has the potential to win the whole thing. So it's one of those very well-known, recognizable Disney songs. So
this man gave the sports an analyst. The thing has got it's the toe tapping factor. That outdoes the storytelling. All right, we got it. Bare Necessities. I feel like though that's the second time we shun Mulan.
Yeah, we gotta. Sorry, Mulan.
Sorry, Mulan fans.
Probably a better movie than Jungle Book.
Darius?
I don't know. That's a tough one. We're talking songs. I can't go into. That's a tough one. That's tough.
Strangers Like Me from Tarzan. Good song. Good song.
Man.
Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride from Lilo.
Oh shit! Damn, I was about to say anything Phil Collins did was outdoes, but damn, Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride with Lilo and Stitch is a good one too. I'm still going Phil Collins. Stranger Like Me though. It's still Stranger Like Me.
I'm going Stranger Like Me too.
I was also just as like conflicted as you were. So since my vote doesn't matter and only 3 of us showed up for this tournament, for the sake of, sympathy, Lilo and Stitch, you automatically get it. There you go. It's the only song that they have on this list. Don't cry, dry your eyes. Lilo out, Tarzan up. Do you wanna build a snowman from Frozen or from Zero to Hero?
I guess if we're going with the same logic we kind of went with Encanto, I would go Do You Want to Build a Snowman? No, it doesn't tell the story of things like that, but we do see Elsa, or what's the younger one's name?
Anna.
We see Anna grow up, continuously in that knocking on her door, asking her, do you, then when she's older, Elsa, do you hear me? It gets more emotional and things like that. Zero to Hero is more just a hype song.
You're right, and that's why it has my vote. I just like the hype. I just like that it's more hype than Do You Want to Build a Snowman? I think everything you said is true about Snowman, but I just like the energy of Hero to Zero, how it kind of picks up.
I'm gonna go with Zero to Hero as well. My explanation for Do You Want to Build a Snowman does not warrant my vote for it, because you got 3-4 sisters belting Zero to Hero. So yeah, I'm going there.
Oh, one of them was white.
No, sir. None of the muses were white in Hercules. They were all sisters.
That's what they want you to think. Do you want to build a snowman? You sold it short because the parents died on that ship, right? The water went too high, and then we saw her get sad in the next scene. It did forward a lot of story, and that's why it still gets no vote. Zero to Hero. Are you kidding me? Zero to Hero from the 4 out of 5 black women who sang that song. I should probably cut away and show you that what I meant by that. Zero to Hero singers. Disney.
Don't ruin my childhood now. They was all black in my childhood. That's not
just like
they were all black.
Well, she must have been wearing white face or something.
Sorry, Cheryl, which one? We look just alike.
You're talking behind the scenes. We're talking on screen. We ain't talking about when. Now, if they brought a white woman in there and she could sound like a black woman, I ain't mad at her.
Here. No, not her. Where you at, white woman? Here. Her.
Okay, she's not a muse. She's singing the part of the what's her name? Of the love interest. That was No Chance, No Way, I Won't Say I'm in Love. She wasn't singing one of the muses' roles. You tried, but the muses were black.
Okay. There's 4 of them. Where's it? Did I imagine this? Did I dream this?
You dreamt this. I don't know where you went with this.
Hold on the left.
Those are not the original singers that you just showed us in your first video.
They're not?
This is somebody doing a cover.
I can see how you can be confused, though.
I don't. I'm not giving you no slack. None. 0.
0 to Hero. 0 to 0.
I guess I imagine that. He said just take the L. I'm gonna research. And
There's nothing to research.
Yeah, you go to the Wikipedia of the song, you see who the
The original
artists were, and then
what you no. You're trying still, but I'm gonna break it down for you one more time before we get back to the game. The video you just showed us of them backstage behind the scenes, that's them. That's the actual voices from the deal. So there's nothing to research. You had it right there. That's the
video
evidence.
I skimmed through, and I could have skipped the part with the white woman.
No, you went to the white woman and she was singing "No Chance, No Way, I Won't." No, so two different songs, two different people, different. Now back to the game. You lost.
Now apologize to the black woman. Look, in the middle of a live stream, where we're in the middle of this tournament here, I'm not about to stop everything and go, wait. Now I got to go to Wikipedia. Now I got to find their names. Not now. I'll do that tomorrow. And look, we're gonna
please actually do that. No, please do that. Do that. And bring your conclusion to tomorrow's morning report. Please research it.
That's funny.
We got Everybody Wants to Be a Cat from the Aristocats, and then we got I Can't Wait to Be King, another cat. I don't know. It's hard to vote against the Lion King, and I didn't like the Aristocats movie. I gave it to Lion King.
I Can't Wait to Be King. This would have been a number one seed for sure.
Yeah, I Can't Wait to Be King.
Yeah.
There we go. Easy as that. Is there going to be debate for how far I'll go with Moana and The Poor Unfortunate Souls, Little Mermaid?
No. No.
Poor Unfortunate for me.
Yeah, it's Poor Unfortunate Souls.
Two of you. And see, I'll go with this one. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me. But
damn, the chat is saying Moana. I disagree. I disagree. It is
okay.
Poor Unfortunate Souls. We got Juan saying, our network saying Poor Unfortunate Souls in agreement. But I think Poor Unfortunate Souls, she's one of Disney's greatest villains.
Right.
That song was like
quintessential.
Yeah. Yeah. The lyrics in there, lying to Mulan, lying to Ariel. I thought Poor Unfortunate Souls for sure.
Alakazoola bibbidi bobbidi boo versus Be Prepared.
Be Prepared.
Well, the only thing that's knocking out a Lion King for me is another Lion King. I think I go there. Be Prepared, and this is a good song.
Yeah,
3 ways.
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to give some little bit of shout out to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. That's just a good song.
It is for sure. Cinderella has some good ones.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll give it a sympathy 1 vote, just like that. Look, see, there it is. Mix of difference there. We got Eye to Eye, a goofy movie, Tevin Campbell, and Hellfire from Hunchback of Notre Dame. This is easy to me.
That's easy. It's Eye to Eye.
Eye to Eye.
Eye to Eye is honestly, and maybe I was gonna say maybe I'm being biased. But it's honestly a 1 seed.
Nah, it's pretty hard.
Well, are you biased for Princess and the Frog? I'm almost there. Or Under the Sea. Well, technically that's black also. That's Under the Sea to me. Okay. It's hard because I've hummed this one. Always,
I got Under the Sea.
Yeah.
For me, it's just a better melody. Like it's literally a better song.
It is. It's a better song. It's a more fun song.
Mm-hmm.
It's all that.
Did somebody join the stream just now?
Yes.
Who is it?
Got Torian.
Hi.
What's going on?
What up?
Sorry, I'm late.
You're about to save us. Almost there, Princess and the Frog, or Under the Sea, Little Mermaid.
I'm gonna have to go with Under the Sea.
Which one would Malika Andrews go with?
Why you asking? What's the joke behind that?
What would Malika Andrews go with?
Yeah.
I don't know. It wouldn't be. We know it wouldn't be Almost There.
Yeah, too foundational.
Or any song, or any song from that movie for that matter. She probably never even seen
it. Okay, Under the Sea was for Torian, and what did you say, Darius?
Oh, I said Under the Sea.
Under the Sea.
I got Under the Sea.
Woo! Chill got Under the Sea, and 4 out of 4 perfect. See, we don't even
We
need
got
chat
Perk
right
in
now.
here.
Yes. I'll go. I'll go with everybody, the opposite of what everybody. I just want to be the contrarian. So
I like that because it's not a bad song. I'm almost there.
It's really a good song. It's unfortunate they got went up against that song in the first round.
Against the Grammy winner,
right?
Academy Award winner, excuse me. Friend Like Me from Aladdin. That's one of the Genie sings, right? And then Hakuna Matata from Lion King.
That's tough. That's tough.
You know what's so crazy? A little fun fact about A Friend Like Me by Aladdin. Did you know Robin Williams recorded that in one take? So
yes, I saw that.
The only version he recorded. He got that in one take.
Yes, I have seen that, and I was actually, you beat me to that. I was going to bring that up in because I'm putting it above Hakuna Matata for me. I love it. I do love Hakuna Matata, but man, Friend Like Me, it's just different. Like it's the best song in Aladdin, in my opinion. So I'm going with Friend Like Me.
I'm gonna have to go with Friend Like Me too, just on that fun fact alone. But one thing I will give both songs is everybody who's recording both songs, none of them are singers. These are just actors and they're singing. But they did well with the songs. Both songs are classic songs without a doubt. You hear those songs, you already know what movie they come from, how the beat goes and everything. So but I'm gonna have to go with a Friend Like Me.
I think the Lion King is good because he grows up in this song. He's on the tree branch, Hakuna Matata, and we see him in the middle, and then we see him get older.
And then he comes in. It means no worries for the rest of your days.
Sing it, kid.
Sing it, kid.
Shout out to Jason Weaver.
Woo, yeah.
Yeah.
Hakuna Matata for me.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. It's tied. Who didn't vote yet? Darius and Torian gave it Friend Like Me. Chill gives it Hakuna. Who just said Hakuna Matata?
I'll give it Hakuna Matata. So
perfect.
Hakuna Matata. What did Guru say?
I'm Hakuna Matata as well.
Woo! Sorry.
Okay, Chill.
You guys had us in the first half, not gonna lie. Is chat okay with that one, or was chat with you guys with the others? Friend Like Me.
Some people are saying it's tough. Let's see.
It really ain't tough.
Matatas. Let's see. Looks like, if I'm reading chat right, Friend Like Me.
Well,
some
you
of
can
them
go
were
with
saying
Aladdin
this
over
is
here.
tough.
There's Hercules. I can go the distance, or A Whole New World. Jasmine.
Man, A Whole New World.
A Whole New World.
That's a sweet.
That's a collective.
Sweet.
And also too, on top of that, I know y'all not counting these as well. But we got to give kudos to the people who did the other version of these songs because Regina Bell killed this version.
Yes. So, are you talking about Celine Dion and
No, that's the Being the Beast song. I'm talking about A Whole New
World. My fault. Yes, you're right. My fault.
That one was good too. But this one, killed this song.
That's what I was talking about with when you missed and we were on Reflections. That was the era where Disney was pulling in these R&B singers to like when Usher did Come Stop Your Crying, boy. Stop. So yeah, classics.
Do we like Go the Distance? Is it a top 30? Should it be on this list?
It's a good song, but it's not better than A Whole New World.
I can't even remember it.
Oh,
it would have been it would have been a 16 seed. It would have been a play-in game.
Let's jump to Lion King 2 and Mulan 2. I want to be like other girls. Or
I'm gonna just say one of us because I didn't see Mulan 2.
Oh, you don't
I'm gonna go with one of us.
I still got Lion King 2 also. Who else?
I got Lion King 2. Guru.
I don't remember any of these movies, like either of these movies.
Is the one of us song the one where they were saying deception, disgrace? Is that song?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then I'm going with that one. I actually like that song. That's actually probably my favorite song off of that movie.
Yeah, and I know Darius likes those zebras and gazelles.
Oh yeah,
sweet.
Nah, them runs. They was killing that.
What was the best song of Mulan 2 though? Should I have put another song?
I didn't see Mulan 2.
I didn't see Mulan 2 either. It doesn't look. It still doesn't look good.
Okay. We are on the second round of our tournament. Prince Ali from Aladdin versus Let It Go from Frozen.
Frozen.
Okay, got you, Perp. Got you.
Prince Ali.
I'm gonna go with Prince. I'm gonna go in with Prince Ali.
I'm going with Prince Ali as well.
I like Prince Ali with Will Smith. I like Prince Ali in the Broadway. But Let It Go, Frozen, man. That's a hit.
The thing about Prince Ali, remember I said y'all may not have my favorite Disney song. My favorite Disney song is actually Jafar's remix of Prince Ali. When he exposes him. When he was like, Prince Ali is merely a lad. He just
at the end. Yeah, at the end. Yeah.
I love when he does that.
I think you can safely consider that as part of that.
As part of Prince Ali, okay.
I'll give you that. So think about that when it advances to the next round. Because it did win. It did beat out Let It Go Frozen. Let It Go Frozen's so powerful. They released it before the movie. And the generated so much interest in the movie that Frozen got to be what it is now.
It had a lot of mass appeal for sure. I will give it that.
Yeah, definitely a bigger commercial hit song for sure.
Does Demi Lovato sing it?
She does a cover of it.
She did.
She's amazing. She's got a great voice.
Oh, it's her. I thought Demi did a cover of it.
It's her. But she does not advance. I'll give her flowers anyways. We're at the point where it's debate time, bro. We can debate with these things. A Tale as Old as Time, Beauty and the Beast versus We Don't Talk About Bruno with Encanto. I go Bruno.
I go Beauty and the Beast because I never seen Encanto. So,
have you heard the song?
No.
You're always online.
I've heard of this. I've heard the song, but I never listened to the song. But everybody always talks about the song. But I've never listened to it. But the Tale as Old as Time, I'm definitely very familiar with that one. As I'm talking to you, I can look at the scene where that song plays out in my head in the movie when they do the ballroom part.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very iconic scene, and how they animated that scene in 1991. That was very advanced technology for animation at that time. Or how they fluidly moved
it. Definitely Tale as Old as Time. I'm sitting here. I was muted, sitting here humming the song and the lyrics to Tale as Old as Time. I understand, everything we went through with Encanto about it, explaining just the lyrics there, because these, they are people, but the teapot and everybody on watching are watching the person they once knew kind of come back to being human again. And she is the key to all of that. And, it's just a beautiful scene. It's a beautiful scene. It's a beautiful song. And I'm going to go with Tales as Old as Time.
Okay. I'm going to go Bruno just to make the numbers look right. But I agree with everything said about Tale as Old as Time.
Okay, since we're saying goodbye to Bruno, what's so good about this?
I think the melody. I just think they just did a great job. I think the song has a lot of levels to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's high, they bring it low. It's just the animation with it. I just think it was a great Disney orchestrated, musical piece.
But it's also everything that Guru explained the first time. It explains who Bruno is to the audience.
Mm-hmm. I just pulled up the chat for fun.
So you know what's
God? Everyone says tail, a tail. Okay.
And I think it's a nostalgia thing. I think it's a nostalgia thing too, because when you think about Encanto, that only came out a couple years ago. So if you have kids, they gonna know what Encanto is. But if you're talking about people who are millennials or maybe early Gen Z or even Gen X, they're gonna say it's Tale as Old as Time because that fits their era right there.
Mm-hmm. Tales as Old as Time advances. Next up, we're looking.
I'm surprised that you didn't. And Chill Out on there. That was also from Beauty and the Beast. That's another good song.
I couldn't hear what you said. What did he say?
You hear me?
I mean, you're robotic.
You hear me?
What's another good song?
I said another good song now. Surprised you didn't have on there for you to be some Be Our Guest.
Be Our Guest. Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Oh, I
Be Our
apologize.
Guest.
Yeah,
Be Our Guest. Yeah,
the one that the Candlestick sung in the movie.
Mm. Hey, we're not gonna be perfect.
yeah, it's good.
Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas. Another heavy hitter. Bare Necessities from Jungle Book. Guru, who you tapping your feet more to?
You know I'm tapping my feet to Bare Necessities. I love that fucking song. I love that song. I love Bare Necessities. But Colors of the Wind, I mean,
I like. Oh,
the crescendo of Colors of the Wind is really good too. When she get, that back half of it, that last fourth of the song.
It's Vanessa Williams.
the scene where this song is playing and
Torian, you're
like the
coming in and
animation of
out.
it was very beautiful.
Torian,
It actually fit with the song "Colors of the Wind" because it was a very
you're lagging and you're robotic. Maybe disconnect, return, maybe get out the elevator, but we can barely hear you.
okay.
I'm gonna
I
go.
think everybody quiet with me. What we doing?
I'm going Colors of the Wind. You should listen to Tori Kelly sing it over Vanessa Williams. But it is a very good song. Again, the message in the song, I love that message, especially just the first few lines. You think you own whatever land you land on.
That was
it's just like I love that. The earth is just some dead thing you can claim. Yeah, I love it. Love that song.
That is a great song.
Let's try with Torian with 1-1. Mic check, Torian.
I can go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bare Necessity. I never knew it was spelled out that way. I always thought it was like spelled out like the bare necessity. Maybe that's like a Mandela effect thing, whatever. But you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But yeah, Jungle Book, for sure.
We'll try one more time with Torian. How's your mic? I don't hear him. He's lagging. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Vote for Colors of the Wind, and we're throwing it to chat. You guys get to decide this one. Who we got? Bare Necessities, Jungle Book, Pocahontas with the Colors of the Wind. And we read. Only vote once, okay? Well, they already voted. A lot of them already said. Junior says Bear. I love both songs. Bear. Colors. Bear. But I'll pick Bear. I think Bare Necessities won this one. We got to go with the Bare Necessities. Thank you for participating. Very happy with that, huh, Guru?
Would that be a bit of an upset?
No. We're at a stage right now where every song is a banger.
Okay. I love Colors of the Wind, though. I just really love that song too. I don't know. That's a rough one for me.
Phil Collins.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Tarzan, Zero to Hero, Hercules. I'm gonna vote for all 5 black women in Zero to Hero, Hercules.
Oh yeah, I forget they do. Well, sorry, I'm gonna have to go against them. Phil Collins, Stranger Like Me. That again, we're debating now that montage in between there of Tarzan going through learning how to use the camera and stuff, and then just acting like Clayton and experimenting, or like just all the things he was trying to do to be human, learning how to be human, what it takes to be human, been living with all these apes this whole time. It's just a great song. And like I said, Phil Collins, top to bottom, that album, he did his damn thing.
Perp.
Hercules. I don't remember the Tarzan joint.
What?
I don't. That's not a movie I went back to. I probably watched Tarzan probably once in my whole entire life. I remember it had like a music video and stuff like that back in the day, but like I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, Man in the Jungle. I was just, wasn't my wave.
Man, Tarzan's classic.
I got Zero to Hero as well. I'm partial to like that church, that church ballad, that gospel style ballad, that sort of arrangement. I'm just partial to that style of music. So That's what my vote will go with.
Yeah,
That
what
one.
could Phil Collins do to make us like Strangers Like Me more? I
Rap
don't know.
at
I
the
think
end.
you're giving him like for the body, for the whole entire movie. You give him points for that, and he wasn't part of Tarzan 2. But I don't know. I sympathy points here. You get a bonus point. Phil Collins, we love you. We appreciate you. We love the
Damn,
movie.
Phil, you got did. Now that's an upset. You got did dirty, Phil.
I can't wait to be king from The Lion King, and poor unfortunate souls from The Little Mermaid.
That should be easy.
Yeah, I just can't wait. Yeah, we ain't gotta.
Yeah, it's like
What
go ahead and
happened,
wrap that
Darius?
up.
This is the top villain ever, and she was great. But do you still go against her? How you feel?
I do not go against her. I go poor unfortunate souls.
Great song. I want to give it to Can't Wait to Be King, but I also want to throw it to chat so badly because this is a tight one. I respect both songs. Lion King's gonna be all over this chart. I can afford not to vote Lion King this one time. I'm gonna go ahead and vote for Ursula, Little Mermaid. So it's tied up. Let us know. I Can't Wait to Be King or Poor Unfortunate Souls.
The chat is going, Can't Wait to Be King.
Torian wrote in the private chat, I Can't Wait to Be King. So
there you have it.
Yeah, we got to go with it. Can't Wait to Be King. Okay, we're at the final of this round. From Lion King, Be Prepared. Eye to Eye, a Goofy movie. You know what? This imagery of 1940s Germany doesn't get no point from me. Hell no. I think this is the first time I'm voting against Lion King.
I love the goose stepping hyenas. One of my favorite scenes. You know, while we're debating, we got to understand what Be Prepared is. This man is singing about killing his brother tomorrow. So it's probably one of the most villainous songs that leads into one of the most villainous acts in the history of Disney animation.
Nah, you didn't watch the Mufasa movie. He's vindicated. Everything he decided to do in that movie is okay now.
Yeah, that's why I said Disney animation. I'm not on the live action stuff.
Nah,
I can't really...
that's not Scar's story. I don't go with that. I don't go with that. That's not Scar's story. If we're debating it, realistically, since you threw that in there, and I'm assuming that's using as a point, there are, before Disney started doing their live action stuff, there is, everybody has rabbit holes that they might find themselves in on YouTube sometimes. If you ever find yourself in the Disney lore rabbit hole on Disney, on YouTube, Scar and Mufasa were brothers. They had parents, and that it goes into the lore of all of that stuff. So no, they were actual brothers. So it makes what Guru said. He was singing about killing his brother. But I
love Eye to Eye too. That's why I haven't said it, because I love Eye to Eye too.
Eye to Eye is, man.
I know that your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside, but thick as you are. Pay attention.
Eye to Eye is the climax of that movie too, right?
It is.
It is. Torian voted Eye to Eye in the private. Eye to Eye.
And the whole point was to get to the concert.
Yes.
And it paid off. We could have done the movie without Be Prepared. We knew Scar was evil back then. We didn't need that. That wasn't essential.
I'm picking Be Prepared. Just saying it. Just putting it out there.
We're waiting on Guru.
I'm gonna go Eye to Eye only because of its importance to the plot. The whole movie surround is about going to the concert. That's the whole kind of thing between Goofy and his son. So then it was a wonderful movie. The dance that goes with it, the animation associated with the dance.
Yeah, I feel like
pop culture.
But couldn't you say the same thing? Couldn't you say the same thing for Be Prepared? Because like without that song, like does it still
true? Because that leads to I don't know.
Okay, fine. We can say the same thing for Be Prepared. Be Prepared wins.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say be prepared. I didn't say eye to eye. What is it right now?
Well, 3-1. I think Be Prepared is losing regardless.
Okay, because I was gonna go eye to eye. Although I love Be Prepared.
Me too. Yeah, it's me too.
Of course, we love it. I love the hyenas when they go. And where do we feature? Just listen to the teacher. What? We just stop the music. We think they're talking. We thought the song is over. He's still singing. No, I got another verse. Yeah, Be Prepared was fire. Eye to eye wins. We are at Under the Sea versus Hakuna Matata.
That's easy. That's easy. No. Hakuna Matata for sure.
I don't know. It was interestingly enough, they're both signature songs from like each movie. Yeah, I'm going Under the Sea because of the beat. I think the melody.
1-0.
Both songs are explaining important things. I mean, he's trying to get Ariel to understand and realize and see the importance of living under the sea while they are trying to teach him let go. Hakuna Matata.
Yeah, Under the Sea is much better here. Over there, you're gonna end up on the plates. Just look at the world around you. Down here on the ocean floor. Under the Sea. Torian says the Hakuna Matata song gets his vote. I'll give you that.
Under the Sea.
Darius goes Under the Sea. Who didn't go?
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. It's tied up. Showmonger, who you vote for? Well, I say
Tyrene got Hakuna Matata.
Got him. He's factored. He's factored. Darius, you said Under the Sea?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's 2-2. Darius, a lot of times we disagree about box offices, a lot of things. Under the Sea whoops Hakuna Matata.
You think so?
You kidding me? Bro, when the crescendo happens and everything, Hakuna Matata's a great song. I love it. They're eating the bugs. Hakuna Matata.
It means no worries.
For the rest of your days.
Culture Mate said, it's a tough one, but sometimes I have to tell myself Hakuna Matata. I never have to tell myself Under the Sea.
To me, it's just that percussion, just that alone, like that, is so iconic.
We jump to Aladdin versus Lion King 2. A Whole New World, great song, quality song. One of Us, it's that freaking zebra, bro. Lion King 2.
All right, you better give that damn antelope his props too, because they sung the shit out that song.
You're right. And the hippopotamus, he asked for trouble the moment he came.
Yeah, man.
Let's give the flying carpet some credit too in A Whole New World. That thing was swinging and dipping, flying right by the water, took him up to the moon. Yeah, give the flying carpet some love.
This stream is not serious. Okay,
a whole new world, because I don't know what that One of Us stuff is. It's not, no core memory is like kind of popping up for me with that. So
when Kovu was looking and it was zooming from Pride Rock and Simba was up on top and he was treating him badly, that was crazy. You don't have that memory though.
No, I only remember Lion King 1. That's the only one I remember.
If A Whole New World loses, this is blaspheming.
Well, no. I don't think it is. Because that song, One of Us, is probably the toughest song in Lion King 2, and there are some tough songs in Lion King 2. Because a tough contender from Lion King 2 is Zera's Lullaby. So it's like there's some really tough songs in that film. I love A Whole New World, man. I love that song. I really, 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 really do because I love Aladdin. But if you've never heard them zebras with them runs,
Yeah, your vote doesn't count. Your vote does not count.
I might go listen to that real quick and come back because I don't.
You got to. I'm telling you, it's the whole scene. Right back. It's the whole scene is like, you know, if you know the movie, you got Kovu trying to come up to Pride Rock and Simba being, you know, because he just got ambushed in a trap that Kovu knew nothing. Well, he knew something about, but wasn't trying to go through it. And then he exile, and you got all the animals under Simba's command just.
He's gonna come back in 2 minutes. Bro. He's gonna have no context because he didn't even see the movie, and he's gonna say, "No, the song is not good. Whole new world."
Hey, chill.
What's
I
up?
wonder, you know what song I just realized wasn't on here? That and speaking of Lion King, and I don't know how we talked about Lion King the whole time and did not mention it. Circle of Life. That song right there set the tone for the whole movie.
I had to make a cut.
How is Circle of Life not on here?
Because Lion King is in there 4 times. Lion King 2 is in here with
literally the minute you hear that, I'm not gonna imitate it because I'm outside. But the minute you hear that and you see the sunrise, and it's like you already know what's about to happen.
That is true.
Yeah.
It's the most beautiful thing from live action.
I think it's almost you can almost look at Circle of Life as like a theme song or a score versus it being a song. It's still a song, but it's such
Jill, do that. Do that. I agree with what you're saying, Guru. I agree with what you're saying for sure. It is a song, but it's the opening. Like it's I don't know. I agree with what you're saying though. You should though do that, Jill. What'd you think, Ferb?
I remember it now, but I was like, that's not better than A Whole New World. Hell no. but nah, you ain't lying though. The zebras were singing their ass. I'll tell
You guys would vote for this over Mulan Reflections?
Absolutely.
This would beat Under the Sea?
No, not my vote. It's like the Imperial March. It's great, but it's just like the.
From the day we arrive on the planet and blinking step into the sun, there's more to see than can ever be seen, more to do
The bad
than
message.
can ever be done.
All these vegetarian animals.
I'm not about to sit here and let you tell us the Circle of Life is a bad message.
It's gonna eat us. Who eats us?
No, you're not about to sit here and shit on the Circle of Life talking about it's a bad message. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is.
On the endless round, it's the circle of life.
This will take me back to my 5-year-old self when I first saw this when I was like 5 years old.
Yeah, that animation right there with Zazu just flying crazy.
What are we talking here?
They need to go back to this and stop doing this 3D stuff.
They said they are going back to
I think
this.
Chris is in the problem the last time they did it.
They said they're going back to this. They're hiring 2D artists to start doing 2D movies again at Disney.
Good.
They'll get me back in the theaters.
Yeah, because this animation is fantastic. The coloring, the motion, everything.
Was it
even though they did steal this idea and stuff like that, but it's cool.
Well, Disney been stealing ideas for animation.
Yeah.
Cinderella.
And you gotta think, even though this movie came out in '94, you gotta think they probably worked on this movie for like years to get the animation right.
Yeah, yo. That's Lion King.
Classic. That's all I gotta say.
Definitely.
How is it a bad message? Oh, because they're gonna eat them. That's why. I know it's circle of life, but it doesn't mean that you're like
You gotta eat.
You're not running away. You're not like you're running towards the people with the jaws and the fangs.
Hey, it's life, man. Shit happens. You gotta survive.
Yeah, you got to survive. Keyword survive, not give them your body.
But that's also part of life, though. Survival.
Oh,
So where do we end up?
with a super chat. Sabumafu would never just let the lion take it.
That's crazy. I haven't seen Sabumafu in a while.
I saw Lion King on Broadway and it was amazing. I've seen these performers do that like on an airplane and like they just go viral for every time they sing the song. The Broadway Lion King singers, they're great. Thank you, Andre. Where are we with this chart? I forget. Like we have to sidetrack. So you watch that song, right? And your opinion of the One of Us song is what?
It's not better than A Whole New World.
So you get The Whole New World. And Torian, what was your tie-breaking vote?
A Whole New World.
That hurts. But me and Darius, it's our show, so advancing is One of Us.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man.
There's 8 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 names remaining on the third round. Prince Ali, mighty is he, Ali Ababa. A Tale as Old as Time. When we asked chat last time, they all went with the Beauty and the Beast movie. Yes, it happens to take place at the end. Yes, it forwarded story. Prince Ali was also a good catchy song. Where we got?
Beauty and the Beast.
I'm gonna rock with Prince Ali.
I'm gonna go with Beauty and the Beast.
I think I'm running with Prince Ali. It's up to Dare Bear. Dare Bear, who you got? Is he away?
Yeah, he may have had a phone call or something.
He had to leave. Okay, Darius, you don't get a vote. Regina Bell and PB Bryson.
Oh yeah, they did the Whole New World, the soundtrack version of it, not the movie version. And that's the one me and Darius are saying where they killed it. And they did it. Those voices, oh my, you don't get sing. See, back then, that's what you call singing, not singing. Singing with an A.
Okay. Reading some of these. Tale as Old as Time, that's one. Prince Ali, that's another one. Tale as Old as Time. Beauty and the Beast, Tales as Old as Time. Beauty and the Beast, Tales of Old as Time.
Unanimous.
Yeah, well, unless we ignore Professor Film Van. But yes, it looks like Tales All the Time gets to advance to the next stage. Hey, that's a tough one. I thought Prince Ali would advance. It's okay though. We're talking about the Broadway. Look at the Broadway for this song for Prince Ali. He kills it. Next, Bare Necessities from Jungle Book. Zero to Hero from Hercules.
Zero to Hero.
That wasn't Guru's voice. Who was that?
That was Torian's voice.
All right. And Guru's got?
Hold on, slow down.
I thought you told me no one's beating this song. We're going to make this one a finals contender.
I didn't know it was going to go up against them 5 sisters like that. I didn't think it was going to go up against them.
Think of the culture. You got to think of the culture.
He's contemplating. He doesn't want to do it. I say do it because I'm gonna do it. I'm going Zero to Hero. Those Air Hercules Nikes that they got. The way that he's just slaying beasts is forwarding song like every vase, every vase. It was a funny little joke there. Hercules just bless my soul. Herc was on a roll. Not voting for it.
Person of the week in every week opinion poll.
Every week opinion poll. Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Not just like some Greek opinion polls. Every Greek opinion poll.
Yeah.
Hercules. Yeah.
I'm going bare necessities because it ain't gonna get no votes now. Come on now. It ain't about to do it like that. Y'all not about to shit on it. So yeah. But I don't think y'all wrong though.
Has Darius returned?
Yeah, 0 to hero.
This one be 0 to champion, bro. I'm loving that song. It was tough. We could hey, let's say goodbye to bare necessities. Loved it. Good song, fun toe tapper. Yes.
Had good animation too. Some of the, the dancing and stuff in that animation was pretty good for like 1960 too, right? Like it came out in the 60s.
Yeah, in the 60s.
Yeah.
So you know what I'll say? I'll give a point for that, and it doesn't advance to the final 4, but we can call it number 5. It was the number 5th place. I can't wait to be king, the Lion King. I'm gonna be the main event like nothing was before. Rushing up on looking down. I'm working on my roar.
This should be quick.
It should be quick. Why should it be quick? Who you vote for?
Lion King.
Okay. Eye to eye. Goofy movie. Anyone? Anybody? Anyone? No.
I'm going Lion King because of the animation during the song. Fantastic. Just lions on top of zebras, on top of giraffes, on top of birds, and
I hate we got to pit 2 talented black singers against each other. You got to pit Jason Weaver versus Tevin Campbell. But you know what? I'm gonna give it to I Can't Wait to Be King, simply because, and shout out to Jason Weaver's mother for doing what she did. She ensured he was going to get a check for life for these songs. They said back then, do you want to get the whole lump sum now, or do you want to get paid royalties? And his mother stepped in and said, we will take the royalties. So to this day, he's still getting paid for those songs. So I'm gonna go with I Can't Wait to Be King just on the strength of that. So shout out to his mother for that.
She saw they're gonna do a 3D remake in 2011. They're gonna live action remake in 2019. Yeah, royalties.
And he just did that deal, the little live deal that they all just came back and sung at on. I don't remember what event it was here most recently. So yeah, he's still racking all that in. I'm gonna go. It's tough, man, but I'm gonna go. Can't Wait to Be King. I hate to do that to, because that Goofy movie, Eye to Eye, man, that's great.
Absolutely. 5-0.
Did y'all see that Atlanta? Did y'all watch the show Atlanta when they did that episode about the Goofy movie?
Yeah, that was funny.
That was crazy. It had me really thinking that really happened. Like the way they told that, I thought it was a real story.
That was a good episode.
Wow. Under the Sea, still here. A whole new world. Is this the second time we had Little Mermaid versus Aladdin? I feel like this happened before. So, what do we like? Aladdin, Mermaid?
I'm gonna go. This stuff.
I got Under the Sea. I think the whole new world kind of slid by the last round, but it made it. But we got the heavy hitters now.
I'm gonna go with A Whole New World.
I'll go with Aladdin too.
2-1. Chillmonger goes for Little Mermaid Under the Sea. This is a number 1 seed for me.
Yeah, me too.
What do you say, Darius?
Ooh, not me being the tiebreaker.
You should have voted earlier.
Oh no, I like that. Let me see.
You're voting first next round.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Who said Aladdin skated by?
I said. I thought in the last round you had a competitive last round.
Who was he going against
in the last round?
I remember there was a lot of debate. We started talking about the flying carpet versus that Lion King 2 song.
Because it beat that Under the Sea. Yeah.
That's petty. That's petty as hell.
What does chat say? I don't think that's a valid reason, Darius. What is the chat agreeing with you? Are they going Whole New World? Let's hear them out.
No, chat's saying Under the Sea.
Under the Sea wins. We're down to 4 last songs. What did I just do? Whoops. Hold up. Let me get that right. Yeah.
Gotta tighten up there.
I hit the escape button on my computer on the top left.
Can we give honorable mentions to songs that didn't make it onto like the main movie stage? Like, you know how sometimes after movies and the credit rolls they will play songs that didn't make it into the movie itself, but it still made the soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Those are some good songs too. They just didn't make it into the movie.
Such
For
as
sure.
That song, you know that movie Atlantis: The Lost Empire?
I remember the movie.
But you know that movie didn't have any singing in it, but they did have a song on the soundtrack that Maya did. I forgot the name of the song, but that was a nice song. I wish they would have incorporated it into the movie somehow.
I think I vaguely remember that song too.
Yeah, it was a nice song. Like, but you know, because it didn't make it in the movie, it didn't get a lot of mainstream push.
Mm-hmm.
It was a song Neo did for Princess and the Frog. That was a nice song too.
That Neo song for Princess and the Frog was one of his best.
It was. Never Knew I Needed. Oh,
Never Knew I Needed was one of his best.
That is a beautiful song.
Yes.
And
Y'all
Friends
never
on
heard that?
Friends
Y'all
on the
never-
Other
y'all never
Side
listened
too.
to-
Oh, that almost made it, but I was like, I know Voodoo, I knew Voodoo, and I'm like, I don't want you, so I didn't pick that one. Keith David sang that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know he has like a Broadway background, so you know he can sing.
Yeah, I agree. There are definitely some honorable mention ones that did not make it. That, like, You've Got a Friend in Me. I know it's Disney and Pixar.
Mm-hmm.
But even well, I don't know. Do we really count that because they don't sing in Toy Story? Does that not come?
That's kind of like Circle of Life.
I was just about to say, is that not like the
But that's also sort of like with Tarzan, because Phil Collins is the one who carried that whole soundtrack, but no one's singing in that movie, but his songs pop up at different places.
That's true too. No, they do not sing in Tarzan. They sing in Coco.
Yeah,
Coco's got some good bangers on Coco.
Is that Pixar? That went way over my.
Did
radar.
Soul have any songs?
Soul was Pixar. I know that.
Yeah.
Soul had more musical numbers. More like scores.
Yeah.
Okay. We're at the final 4. A Tale as Old as Time made it to the final 4. Hercules got 0 to Hero. They're all different movies. I Can't Wait to Be King, representing Lion King, and then Under the Sea from The Little Mermaid. 4 amazing songs. If I told you at the beginning of the tournament those would be our final 4, I think we would all be pleased with this. Let's get into the voting. You're voting first, Planet Fanatics. A Tale as Old as Time from Beauty and the Beast, or From Zero to Hero, Just Like That.
Man, my sisters. We don't get a lot of shine in Disney. I'm gonna take it when we got it.
That is very true.
I'm gonna take it when we got it.
1.
I'll go Hercules.
Perp-minded, Hercules.
Oh, 0 to Hero for sure.
Torian, Hercules. I say, great song from Beauty and the Beast. Congratulations on making it that far. 0 to Hero. Because the video kills it too, with the girls all singing and dancing, 3D camera moving, and they're 2D. Come on, Hercules.
I will say even further that every time they performed anywhere in that movie, they killed it.
Yeah.
Their harmony, their voices just worked together.
Yeah, I just listened to both of them back. Yeah, I had to listen to them, and I think, to your point, I think the animation needs to be factored in. The actual animation that goes into 0 to Hero. You know, A Tale as Old as Time is a very beautiful song, but it's a slower song, so there's a little bit of a taste preference.
Yeah,
You know,
this one speeds up. It starts pretty slow, and then the music just picks up. Who puts the glad in Gladiator? Hercules.
It's almost like it turns into a whole different song. Like it's almost like they meshed like two songs into one.
Yeah. Yeah, it has this like Southern Baptist gospel feel to it at the end. Yeah, so
Now, but when you have Celine Dion and I'm blanking. Is it
People Bryson.
Yes, People Bryson singing that "Tale as Old as Time." It has a soulful R&B feel.
Yeah.
Not putting it above Zero to Hero. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it deserves its points. Like we already lost. Let's just talk about how good that song was and how good the movie was and how you built up. And yeah, absolutely, Beauty and the Beast, right? Yeah. Emma Watson got $1 billion for her Beauty. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say Disney needs to go back to that. They need to go back to, if you know, since they're going back to the 2D, they need to go back to having some of these. Well, are there really? Yeah, there's still some R&B singers. Have some R&B singers come in and redo some of these songs. Those were really good when they used to do that.
yeah, I got Zero to Hero too for the records.
5. What did chat say? Did anyone in chat like A Tale as Old as Time? I recall them loving the song the last time we talked.
The chat was more Tale as Old as Time.
And that's why you are the chat.
I swear to God.
I heard Torian smirk at that one. Torian, I Can't Wait to Be King or Under the Sea?
I'm gonna have to go with I Can't Wait to Be King.
Why don't you vote Under the Sea?
Because reasons.
Jason Weaver's mother, the powerful swaying of the vote. This is hard for me. I don't want to have to go right away. It's very hard for me. I'll vote though. I'll vote. And as a youngster, I Can't Wait to Be King. All the colors. It was hard to watch the whole movie because I just rewind. And when I say rewind, I mean let's press rewind because I had to hear the song one more time.
I will say this though. If we had to vote on I Can't Wait to Be King based off of the Lion King video game back then, Under the Sea would win. Because let's be real here, we wasn't getting past that level on the Genesis. Anybody who's played that game knows exactly what I'm talking about, how hard that level was to beat in that game.
It was a hard platformer. Yeah.
It was very hard to beat.
I vote Under the Sea, but the younger me would have voted Lion King. Darius?
You're going Under the Sea.
The younger me.
It's Lion King.
Well, I've never seen a king or beast with quite so little hair.
And it's funny you say that, Chill, because that's what I'll just listen to both songs again, and that's what was swaying my vote. Is Zazu's ad libs.
Yeah,
like he's ad libbing in within the song and stuff like that.
Nobody say do this. Now, when I said that, nobody say stop that. No one say see here, and he says see here. Yeah. Do I change my vote? Nah. That's tough.
Yeah, I'm going. I Just Can't Wait to Be King.
All right. 3 for
I picked Lion King because like I feel like with me with The Little Mermaid, I feel like after playing like stuff like Kingdom Hearts, it kind of muddied the waters for me. I just got tired of the songs and stuff like that, and I don't know. But I go with Lion King.
All right, yeah, we factored video games here, but we had to say goodbye to Darling It's Wetter. That Darling, I didn't even forgot the word. See, it lost so badly.
Darling, it's wetter down where it's better. Take it from me.
That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we in luck here, down in the muck here, and you see like all of the little sea creatures there over there. We got the hot crustacean band, but we.
I would say this in rewatching it just now. The animation for that song is not the best in comparison to The Lion King. I Just Can't Wait to Be King. The colors are not as vivid. The animation isn't as crisp. For what it's worth.
Since we're at the finals, and since chat, go ahead.
Speaking, Chill, I know I keep doing it, but it's interesting that how many songs did you have for The Little Mermaid?
Maybe 3.
Which ones were they?
Part of your world, Under the Sea, and the villain. What's it called?
Poor Unfortunate Souls.
That one.
Okay, I was just checking because at first I didn't hear Part of Your World. I was about to say, I was like, I know Chill had to have that one in there, but never mind. You had it.
Oh, I didn't have it in. Did I not have it in?
I don't think you did.
Whoops.
Because I didn't hear that.
You did not. You
Part of
did
Your World.
not.
Yeah, I don't think that made it.
That could have been a game changer right there if you had that in there. That one
That could
probably
have
would have
definitely been a game changer.
That song right there,
Definitely.
and that song right there probably stands out above even Under the Sea.
Oh, I don't know. I think it might stand out above Under the Sea. That's an iconic song. Even Disney knows that's their most iconic song with Little Mermaid, because with the reboot, they launched the preview, the first trailer with that song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm looking over the list and I don't see. I didn't add it.
Wow, that would have been a game changer right there. If you had Part of Your World.
Maybe that's why. Oh, yeah, I botched that because I had only 31. Remember when I started? It was only 31 songs over there. 31.
Mm-hmm.
It's what it should have been 32. That was the 32nd. Yeah. Well,
Honorable mention.
when would it have been knocked down? You guys think it would have went all the way?
It would have went pretty far. I would
It
say
probably would have
that.
went to the Elite Eight, maybe even it would have went at least as far as the Elite Eight. Final Four, I'm not for sure, but it would have made that round 3 is what I'm suggesting. At least round 3.
Mm. We're at the finals. Honorable mention to Part of Your World. Honorable mention to all of the songs that didn't make this. But let's go. I want to let the chat vote first because they were here the whole time. And as I can see, the viewership has dipped down from us doing reports and talking about DC and Marvel. There's only 21 people watching on my channel and on Darius' channel. I don't care. This was fun. We're going to continue doing things like this. So, who do you got? Zero to Hero from Hercules or I Just Can't Wait to Be King? Culture Made hits us first with To Be King.
This is going to be tough. Oh, my God.
I Can't Wait to Be King for the Win from Xavier Phoenix. Then we got NYC telling us Zero to Hero. It is tough. It's the finals. We love both songs.
Hey, can we do the soccer mom thing and give a participation prize to the one that comes in second?
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be tough, though.
Don't hate me, Zero to Hero. There's no wrong answers here. I see 2 for the King and then 2 for Zero to Hero. Come on, chat. Don't be quiet. Chime in. See, when you're first to vote, it's difficult, huh?
This is tough. Like, this is hard. I'll admit, it's hard for me to choose between these two.
Mm-hmm. Professor Film Fan, are you still here? Andre Ware, WZ, Cornelius, you were here earlier. Vote. I can't wait.
I'm gonna have to give it to Zero to Hero, and it's not because I like one over the other. It's just that song is just like what they do with that song is just amazing. What it turns into.
You said Zero.
It's probably going to lose the I Can't Wait to Be King. Though I can almost guarantee it though.
It's a great song. Chat, I think I'm going to go with your guys' vote. More of you voted for I Can't Wait to Be King. I'm still waiting to see. Yeah. Professor Film Fan of I Can't Wait to Be King. There you guys go. Chat, your vote counted. Can't Wait to Be King. Darius, you want to wait until the end?
No, I'm jamming out right now to Zero to Hero, so it can stay Zero to Hero for me.
It's tough. It's tough.
Watching this montage too. Yeah, the montage and all that has to be, I think, factored in because this is great.
I love Nala. I love Simba when they were younger. They did great. Foreshadowing he's going to become the king. How do I vote against that? But Zero to Hero had that like tongue twister, and the perfect package has a pair of pretty pecs. Somebody go.
Bars.
I bet they had a good time recording that song.
Yeah.
What's leaning me towards I Just Can't Wait to Be King is the actual performance from Weaver. I think his voice on that song was very velvet, very smooth, very powerful, very rangy as far as the ups and the downs. And he's up against 5 incredible singers, and he holds his own, singing against 5 very talented singers. So that's what's kind of, I'm just hearing the notes and the way he carried the notes of that song as far as a vocal performance. And if for me, I'm boiling it down to a vocal performance, I think the animation's about equal and some of the other things are about equal. I would say, considering Weaver, it was a solo performance, I think I'm giving him the edge. So I'll go with Can't Wait to Be King.
That makes it 2-2.
Are these the last 2?
We're the last 2. Can't wait
Well,
to be king.
Look at it this way. No matter who wins, Melanin still wins. Melanin still comes out on top.
Yeah, Jason Weaver or all 5, possibly 4 of the queens from Hercules.
Stop. They're all black, Joe.
We'll do some research later on. Jason Weaver peaked when he was younger. I've seen him older. You're only one call away with Chingy.
Hilarious.
That brother
I
can
like that
still
song. That
sing.
song's a little bit of nostalgia. Had a little nostalgia.
He can still sing. He just sang at Disney's little event for Lion King. He can still sing.
Yeah, we're at the finals. Let's check that one out. So he was singing at Disney. What's the title of that video if I check it on YouTube?
I don't know. I would just type his name. I Can't Wait to Be King. I'm sure it would pop up. It's the most recent thing he's done with it, I believe.
Lion King. I Just Can't Wait to Be King. Live? What was the name of the function where he sang it? Here,
there it is.
5 months
brother,
ago.
I have no idea.
Sorry about that. Come here, girl.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful.
Can I just skip to the Jason Weaver part as well? It means no worries. When does he sing that? Somewhere on this part?
Let it play because it's nostalgic. This is the original voices coming back after all these years.
You're talking SRO. He was a no one, a 0. Now he's a hunter. He's a hero. He was a kid with his act back. 0 the hero. In no time back. 0 the hero. Just like that. When he smiled, the girl went wild with.
Look at that.
And they slapped his face on every base, on every bar. Appearance, speed, and royalties. Our hurt had cash to burn. Now new glories and famous. He could tell you what the Grecian earned. They came back. They came again. Sweet and undefeated. And an awesome 10 for 10. Up, line up, just to watch it flex. And this perfect package packed a pair pretty packs. Turkey, he comes, he sees, he conquers. Honey, the crowds were good. He's over Foxy, rain and fun. 0 the hero, amazing hunter. 0 the hero, and who'd have thunk?
If the song ends there, it's a #1 seed.
Who was the gladiator? Hercules. Who's down needs a great theater? Hercules. Is he bold? No one brave. Is he sweet? My favorite flavor. Hercules. My man. Hercules.
Building.
And the nicest guy. Not conceited. He's the 0. He's our hero. He is the breakneck speed. From 0 to hero. He's the hero. Now he's the hero. Yes, indeed.
Champion.
That's our winner. That's
Hold
the
on
winner.
now.
I don't care what nobody said.
That was fantastic, but we have to play Can't Wait to Be King. We were listening to Hakuna Matata, so can we play
That is
Can't
true.
wait to be king.
For fairness, fine. We'll play Can't Wait to Be King, even though I don't think it's gonna win. Let's go. Can't Wait to Be
We're
King.
never getting married, Satu.
A monarch who ignores tradition with an attitude.
Actually, I thought one of you guys was gonna interrupt and say, "Not this one."
I was getting ready to. I was getting ready to come in on. And I'll mute myself and say, "Sure, you better play the right."
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know that was funny, all the butt when you were a kid.
I'm gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware.
Well, I've never seen a king or beast with quite so little hair.
I'm gonna be the main event, like the king was before. I'm brushing up, I'm looking down, I'm working on my
Thus far, a rather uninspiring thing.
Wait, what am I watching?
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
You've got a long way to go.
Hold on, I don't think I should be playing this. I think I should be playing the I Just Can't Wait to Be King, like the actual.
Just can't. The future king. Up on the see here.
Right here.
Working on my
Thus far, a rather uninspiring thing.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
You've rather a long way to go, young master, if you think.
No one's saying do this.
Now, when I said that,
No one's saying be there.
What?
No one's saying stop that.
What you don't
No one's saying
realize.
see here. Free to run around all day.
Well, that's definitely out.
Free to do it all my way.
Jason hit the notes.
I think it's time that you and I arranged a heart-to-heart.
Kings don't need advice from little hornbills for a start.
If this is where the monarchy is headed, count me out. Out of service, out of Africa, I wouldn't hang about. Our child is getting wildly out of way.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Everybody look left. Everybody look right. Everywhere you look, I'm standing in the spotlight.
Not yet.
Let's reach above the broken sea. Let's see it in the burning on the wing. It's gonna be King Simba's finest thing.
Animation crazy.
I just can't wait to be king. Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
First time I've seen these animals.
Just can't wait to be king.
I beg your
Mm-hmm. Nostalgia.
Very tough.
Jason holds his own against those five.
Yeah, this is tough. Like you said, it's the second piece of the Zero to Hero that's really crazy. When they get into the Hercules, they get into this gospel thing, this Baptist thing that's very crazy. And it's very tough, bro. It can go either way. Honestly speaking, it can go either way.
Yeah, it is kind of hard.
Remember, I asked chat, and they said I can't wait to be king. That was like 20 minutes ago. Perp left, but he wrote in the live chat, in the private chat, that he wanted Zero to Hero to win. I mean, Lion King to win. Torian wrote Zero to Hero. So that's Perp. Torian, you still going with Zero to Hero?
Yeah, I'm gonna still go with Zero to Hero. Again, nothing against Can't Wait to Be King, but that, like you said, that second part, they really cranked it up in that part of the song.
Yeah, when I see the American Express knockoff,
The Grecian Express. The Grecian Express.
He's signing autographs, but he's putting it into the stone like with the rock. Oh my! Zero to Hero gets my vote. Guru and Darius, we got to hear from you.
This is man, it's a freaking coin flip.
The level of serious we're taking a Disney song tournament.
I know.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like I said, in the smallest of edges, I think it's just from a beat, from a tone perspective. I'm gonna go with I Just Can't Wait to Be King on the slightest of edges.
Planet Fanatics. The best Disney song is.
Man. I should have went before Guru. Zero to Hero.
We are tied up. What do we do? Find out next time on another episode of Dragon Ball Z. Can we end with a tie?
Yeah. Straight tie. I don't know. Maybe
Very tough.
Twitter poll.
Chat already voted. They got the first vote for I Can't Wait to Be King.
Oh, true.
Chat
wins, right?
Because chat voted for them. We'll give chat another. Even when chat voted, they still were like
They were mixed. Yeah, they were mixed.
Still a mixed.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do it again. So I'm ignoring every comment before right now. So you get one more chance. Andre Ware, you were the first to vote right now. I Can't Wait to Be King. Andre has voted for The Lion King. For the next minute, you guys got to vote. I don't care if you're one of those people who just watch, you don't really contribute. Today's the time. I Can't Wait to Be King. That's another one. All right. Another one from Culture Made. Can't Wait to Be King. Who's next? I guess I got to go to StreamYard. Hold up. Zero to Hero from Lawrence. Okay. And if you voted, don't vote again. I want to keep it clean. Buck Stotts, he goes, I Can't Wait to Be King. And so for that reason, 7-4. Do we end voting now?
I think for the most part, everyone's saying I can't wait to be king.
I think that is it, yeah.
This was a good little tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at the winner.
No, out of nowhere, Dwayne Coleman. Zero. I don't want to give up on Zero to Hero. Yes.
I don't want to give up.
I don't want to give up on Zero to Hero.
Come on, man.
Y'all calling this prematurely. Hold up. We got to wait for the second weekend box office. We got to see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got to call it at some point. I can't. Y'all doing recounts and
This is Superman versus Fantastic Four.
I don't know. I appreciate it, Dwayne, but that was it. Because the lag is a lag, but we don't lag that much. If everyone who's watching live has voted. And the winner of the tournament of the best Disney song has become, from a Disney animation movie, has become Lion King.
I Can't Wait to Be King.
Yeah, I think that's fair. If Zero to Hero would have won, I think if we'd have seeded everything, I think Can't Wait to Be King would have been a 1 seed. I think Zero to Hero would have been like a 2 seed in the 32 team bracket. So I think if Zero to Hero would have won, I think would have been a bit of an upset. And it's only because The Lion King is just a bigger, more recognizable. That's all I'm not trying to say it's a better song out the gate, but it just comes from a bigger, more recognizable movie.
Mm-hmm. Have y'all done a tier list for best Disney movie villains?
No, but that is a good one.
That would be a very good one.
All right, but I'm not doing 32 because I feel like 32 is too long. 16. 32 was lengthy, wasn't it? I mean, we had that rule in the beginning. Let's not debate. Let's just vote. So that was cool. But imagine if we didn't have that.
That went out the window.
I think we got through that first round pretty quickly because it started with just us three. So we just kind of boom, boom, boom. Like we got through those first 2 rounds fairly quickly and then opened up the debate and pulled videos in for the rest. So
yeah.
Disney villains would be a good one.
They need to do a Hades movie. Was he Hercules' villain? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the Russos want to do, but Disney's like, no, we just want to do a regular one. They want to do the live action. They're doing the live action Hercules. The Russos are directing it, but the Russos' pitch to Disney is, can we do it from Hades' perspective? Disney's not going for it.
Make sure you don't forget Ramses.
It's a live action Hercules, or it's like a live action movie featuring the character Hercules.
No, it's a live action Hercules.
I wish they would stop doing that.
I'm saying not everything, not everyone has to be a live action.
Right.
You want to know what's so crazy? Even though we did a tier list on Disney movies that had like the songs, it's crazy because there are other movies that are not Disney that have great songs as well, such as The Prince of Egypt, for example. That is a movie filled with nothing but great songs, but it's DreamWorks.
Right. Well, Prince of Egypt. Now, if we're just doing animated movies list, Prince of Egypt is easily in the top 3, maybe even a winner, because Prince of Egypt is hands down one of the absolute best animated movies to date.
Oh, definitely. I won't even argue that one.
It's so good. It's so good.
You know, to be interesting, I would want to see that rap song from Bebe's Kids in that tournament too. Just animated.
The one that he sung at the
theme park.
The theme park.
Yeah, I think it's the theme park when he was like when they was rapping
with Abraham Lincoln with Lincoln when he was on trial.
Nah, not that one. That was pretty good too. Yeah. The man on the mic, but I fight like I even made Iron Mike Tyson say,
yes,
yeah,
yes, that one.
I can see that in the tournament. See how far it goes.
Yeah. No, that'd be fun. There's other good tournaments that we could come up with. Get a really good one in with some other people in there. We got to make sure we get everybody in from the start, though.
Nah, this was fun.
Words, chill. You put the tournament together.
You're on mute.
So you're muted.
Who cares? Don't worry. Don't worry. I was talking about something else. Anyways, fuck. I'm occupied with something else because I got a message that I was looking at. What did you ask me?
Nothing. Everybody just said it was a good time.
Okay. Yeah, I had a good time too. Appreciate everyone being here. It's the morning report. We thought about renaming it to Woke Up or Morning Wokeness. That's something woke in it because you get it. You just woke up. Yeah. Awakened. Yeah. You got it. Sleep. Now you're awake. Woke. All right.
F4 tomorrow.
Yes. Wait, what did it say? Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yes. F4 is tomorrow. Yeah. So go home.
I know Chill can't wait to go to that 828 universe. I know he is ecstatic about that.
No, I'm not ecstatic about that. But if the characters carry over and they're good characters, if we get 4 of them and Franklin Richards, then fine.
Yeah, I was listening to that playback on I think it was last week on Pantheon. You and Darius going at it had me dying. I wish I was in the live for that chat because I wasn't there cracking up. Marcus just sat there like, I'm not in it. Don't pull me in there. I'm gonna just sit there and just let them go at it. Like that whole.
So tell me who you think will make more money, Superman or Fantastic Four?
I was just about to say that. Are we comparing the two? I think we're inclined as fans to come out of both movies and start to compare the two as far as quality, box office, things of that nature. So I think Fantastic Four make more money.
It will.
I think Fantastic Four is going to make more money on the simple fact that, unlike Superman, Fantastic Four doesn't have any big budget movie coming out behind it.
There you go.
So it has enough room to make way more money. See, the thing is, Superman, they're going to lose their premium screenings tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Today's their last major day to make all the money they can, because once Fantastic Four comes out, they taking all the IMAXs, all the Dolbys, and all of that. and they're gonna have it for longer because they don't have another big giant movie coming out behind it. So that's going to give them more. Let me put it this way: Fantastic Four has the rest of the summer, where Superman only had 2 weeks.
Indeed.
So in 2 weeks, there's nothing coming out on August 8th.
Well, you talking about Weapons? Weapons is not a big giant movie.
Until today, Chill didn't even know what Weapons was. So Weapons isn't going to eclipse Fantastic Four in any way. Even if it was going to an IMAX screen, Weapons is not going to do anything to Fantastic Four.
It's not. I hope that it does well because it looks good. I will go see it. I'm yearning to watch a good horror movie because a lot of the horror movies I've watched this year, besides Bloodlines, was pretty much dead in the water.
Likewise, I am excited to see Weapons as well, but in terms of
it's not going to bully Fantastic Four.
I don't expect it to.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the only fair thing to do would be compare opening weekends.
No, we're comparing the whole thing. I still say Superman's going to win.
You still think Superman's going to win?
Yeah, that was the bet too. We didn't say opening weekends.
Okay.
So we're good.
No, we didn't say opening weekends. The bet was Superman outgrosses. Fantastic Four outgrosses Superman on my end. Your end, Superman outgrosses Fantastic Four.
But
Superman already beat Thunderbolts and Brave New World. Yeah.
Well, I would say this: that Fantastic Four and Superman have both things riding on it for different reasons. One, this is Superman. This is the DCU. This is their foundation. This is like their Iron Man. You know how Iron Man kicked off the MCU? This Superman is kicking off the DC. So this is their foundation. This is their new slate. Fantastic Four, this is their 4th time going at this franchise. And it's the first time in the MCU. And it's the last movie that's coming out for a while for the MCU. So they have to hope that this has staying power until Spider-Man comes out. So they have a long while between, and even with Superman, the next movie is Supergirl, and that's next year. So, but they have shows in between that's coming out. But you have shows on Disney Plus as well with the MCU as well. But many people are not really checking for those stuff like that until like Spider-Man and of course Doomsday. So they have to make a lasting effect on the audiences to carry them over until the next big thing comes out, which for MCU would be Spider-Man, and with DC, the next big thing would be Lanterns and with Supergirl. So,
and my only counter to that, and I agree with what you said, but my only counter is I didn't realize, and this is just one person, but I didn't realize how big the Fantastic Four marketing has been. Of course, I've touched on it on our streams and stuff, but I didn't really realize how big it is. I didn't realize till yesterday. My cousin, who is just turned 40, she's not in this stuff like at all. Like her shit is like Love Island, reality type show. She's not into the shit, and then she loves Disney movies as far as like animation, but that's as far as it goes. So when we were in the car yesterday, I said, she was asking me about something for me to do Thursday. I was like, oh, I don't know. I was like, I'm going to see Fantastic Four. She's like, oh yeah, that's the movie with the baby that might have powers. And I was like, what? I was like, how the fuck do you know about the Fantastic Four? She's like, I don't know. I thought they was talking about it on TV. And I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. Because that shocked the hell out of me.
It's not even the fact. It's not even the fact that she said the baby. She said the baby that has powers. The fact that she even knows about that. See, it's one thing if she would have just said the baby, but she said the baby that has powers. Like, how does she even know this baby has powers?
Exactly. And I was just like that. I the first thing that came to mind was I was like, I cannot wait to bring this up on stream. I was like, I know they don't know. Like, obviously, it's just one person, but it's big. It's a big deal. Like, yeah, Cornelius is right. It's a big deal right now.
They got cereal. I'm walking down the cereal aisle. I'm seeing Fruit Loops with thing on it, and Cocoa Pebbles got the marketing has just been way bigger than Superman's marketing.
And I think the anticipation is also there mainly because of the stain that it left with people who saw the Silver Surfer back in 2007 with that cloud that was supposed to be Galactus. So people are now, we're finally getting the actual Galactus, and I want to see what they're going to have Galactus do in this movie. So that's another anticipation factor there. And then I'm revealing that Franklin Richards is going to be in this movie. And people who know who Franklin Richards is, and you mentioned how your cousin knows who he is apparently, that's going to be another anticipation factor. So, like, I think the hype level is but I think a lot of people were very prepared what they're going to do because this is Disney's first go with these characters after they've been with Fox all these years.
And one of the other things too is, we saw the reviews from Monday or from last week from the people that got to see it early, and of course you can never trust those or whatever day it was. But then, of course, now we've got reviews that are coming out today from actual YouTubers that we know and watch. Some of us know and watch on a daily, and I hate to even bring this name up. I really do, but it gives credence to my example. Nerdrotic.
Oh God.
I know. Tweeted and said how much they enjoyed it. And the only reason I even saw that is because people were retweeting it and saying, holy shit, Nerdrotic actually enjoyed one of the Marvel films. Then you've got the example that we showed yesterday with the light-skinned dude that's always screaming and hollering at Marvel movies.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he liked it. But then I start thinking about YouTubers that I actually watch, like 3C Films, Chris, what he said about it and how he complimented it. Soups, you can take Soups' stuff with a grain of salt sometimes, but Soups, he praised it. John Campia's out of theater. He hasn't done his out of theater reaction yet. John Roca's out of theater reaction. They've all been really positive. Everybody's been saying a lot of the same things. We were wrong about Reed or Pedro as Reed, and Vanessa Kirby carries, and it's a great film. The trailers aren't giving anything away like we think they are, and I think also it's going to be really great. I really do. That first 5 minutes they showed, I don't know who all saw that.
I didn't see it, and I intentionally decided not to watch it.
Yeah.
But everyone that I heard that said, people who said that they watched it without spoiling it, let's put it this way: a lot of people put fire emojis behind it.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. And there were even things cut from that. Like if you notice, well, you didn't watch it, but it repeats. One of the lines repeats over when they're talking about some of the F4's villains, and I think it's because they're hiding that for the film because we know that some of the montage or some of the villains from the comics are going to be in there. So. Yeah, I like it. I'm ready. I'm excited. I haven't been this ready for a Marvel film in quite some time. Well, I guess what's it called? Deadpool and Wolverine. But I'm ready. And I also think, like I said, it is definitely going to outdo Superman. From what the numbers have been coming in, it doesn't even seem close any longer. And of course, we have to wait. These are just projections and things like that. What they're saying right now, the Fantastic Four opened today in Paris with its biggest opening date of 2025, even outperformed last year's Deadpool and Wolverine. So if it's outdoing things like that, we'll see.
I'm going to the movie tomorrow with an overall positive expectation.
I'm gonna be seeing F4 as 4.
I'm seeing it at 240. 240. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Tomorrow's stream will be at what time, Darius?
12 p.m. Central Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will stream a little bit there. We'll have some topics. There are some actual things as while we were doing the tier list, some other things came in. We'll talk about Jimmy Olsen tomorrow and Gorilla Grodd. We'll talk about Chris Hemsworth and Doomsday, and then some of the other things that are undoubtedly going to come out today.
Yep. We'll be an hour later than usual, but we'll get in, get out, because he's got a movie at 2:40. So,
and this is Disney's thing. We'll talk about this too tomorrow, but this just irks the shit out of me that Disney's already doing. They got their writer for Lilo and Stitch 2. I don't think they should be doing Lilo and Stitch 2. I understand they made $1 billion, but they're gonna come. It's not even following Lilo and Stitch 2. This is something completely different that they are making up. So be ready for that. But we'll talk about all that.
I haven't heard of the usual suspects complaining about politics of Fantastic Four like they did for Superman. I think Professor the Film Fan had it right.
There are no black people in Fantastic Four, are there? Huh. Okay. Well, we'll see you tomorrow at 12 o'clock.
I only saw one black person in Fantastic Four, and this is
the reporter
that played Damson Idris' mother in F1.
Oh, that's funny. The reporter, the one that said, "Are we safe?"
We'll see you tomorrow morning, 1 hour late. Bye.
Peace out.